I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me, like me. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. See me at a party getting hypey, yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me, no. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. Met nobody like me, no. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, can see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me, like me. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. See me at a party getting hypey, yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me, no. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. Yeah. Yeah, ayy, okay. See me and they freak, yeah, they know I'm on. Out here dropping bags like there's no tomorrow. Dropping bags, calling all these plays, you should see they face. I got the code, but they don't know the game, they don't know the pain. Yeah, they don't know the pain. Yeah. Get about y'all. Wait, I'm in it till the wheels fall off. The wheels fall off. Yeah. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me, like me. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. See me at a party getting hypey, yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me, no. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. Numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me, like me. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. See me at a party getting hypey, yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me, no. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. Met nobody like me, no. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, can see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me, like me. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. See me at a party getting hypey, yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me, no. They ain't never met nobody like me, like me. Yeah. Ayy, okay. See me and they freak, yeah, they know I'm on. Out here dropping bags like there's no tomorrow. Dropping bags, calling all these plays, you should see they face. I got the code, but they don't know the game, they don't know the pain. Yeah, they don't know the pain. Yeah. nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Met nobody like me. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Yeah. Ayy, okay. See me and they freak, yeah, they know I'm on. Out here dropping bags like there's no tomorrow. Calling all these plays, you should see they face. Like I'm the coach, they don't know the game, they don't know the pain. Yeah, they don't know the pain. Yeah. Get about y'all. Wait, I'm in it till the wheels fall off. The wheels fall off. Yeah. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Met nobody like me. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the wave, come and find me. They ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, okay. See me and they freak, yeah, they know I'm on. Out here dropping bags like there's no tomorrow. Dropping bags, calling all these plays, you should see they face. Like I'm the coach, but they don't know the game, they don't know the pain. Know the pain, know the pain. Yeah, they don't know the pain. They don't know the pain. They don't. Yeah, yeah. Get about y'all. Wait, I'm in it till the wheels fall off. The wheels fall off. Yeah, yeah. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the wave, come and find me. On the wave, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my feet, yeah, that's pricey. Shit. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, like me, like me, like me, like me. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the wave, come and find me. On the wave, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my feet, yeah, that's pricey. Shit. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, met nobody like me. No, no, no. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, can see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap, they gon' stick with me till my days end. Now I'm way up. Got my wage up, yeah. Take no pay cuts. What? Just had to stay patient. Now this whole life, it feel like vacation. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the wave, come and find me. On the wave, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my feet, yeah, that's pricey. Shit. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, okay. See me and they freak, yeah, they know I'm on. Out here dropping bags like there's no tomorrow. Dropping bags, calling all these plays, you should see they face. Like I'm the coach, but they don't know the game, they don't know the pain. Know the pain, know the pain. Yeah, they don't know the pain. They don't know the pain. They don't. Yeah, yeah. Get about y'all. Wait, I'm in it till the wheels fall off. The wheels fall off. Yeah, yeah. I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, yeah. Now I'm on the wave, come and find me. On the wave, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me. See me at a party getting hypey. Yeah. Looking at my feet, yeah, that's pricey. Shit. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Like me, like me, like me, like me, like me.
About absolutely anything.
My name's Navier. My name's not.
Talk a little louder for that call. Wait, I'm about to say customers.
My name's Navier.
I'm Thomas.
I'm Gina.
I'm Trinity.
I'm Unique.
Welcome back to the show. So today we have a great lineup for y'all. We have a bunch of questions that we're going to discuss on this podcast. And to start, all right. So the first question we have is, do we feel as though Nick Cannon's statement was wrong? And if you don't know what that is, he was on a podcast with Professor Griff, and they were talking about racial bias. And he made a statement calling Europeans, Jews, and whites savages, that they were savages.
No, he said
Hebrews.
Jews and black people have it the worst, and Jews and black people went through the most. He didn't include the Jews into the savages with the white folks.
I thought he just said that white people, they just have the mindset of being savages to conquer everywhere.
He said blacks were like the
like,
original
they go.
Hebrews.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
don't think
Bro.
it's wrong. Like, he said like something prejudice, like all white people. He just said were back then savages were savages. So he's not talking about present tense now.
but like this is facts. Like this is history.
Yes, it's
Like
history.
history. White people are known throughout history of conquering empires and civilizations
all
and
throughout the
taking
world,
Exactly.
Africa,
land.
South
Like
America.
Europe and like back when was so extended. Like they had the Spanish. They had took over
Central America.
right. The French took over Canada. Like that's a whole ocean apart. Like nothing was stopping them, and that's facts.
I just think he was being woke and he was trying to educate our black people.
Exactly. And
I
they
don't-
always called us the savages. Meanwhile, they were slaughtering our people.
were
Not
colonizers.
all people on this point. Like
I didn't say all
South
people. I said our people.
I'm just saying.
yeah, y'all don't see CNN or the news companies taking Donald Trump off because he want to call Chinese people the Kung Flu virus or whatever. Like that
China
was-
virus.
Yeah,
The Kung Flu.
Then even
the
like
Kung
you saw
Flu.
the thing about Mark Zuckerberg. He basically was like trying to sue the people of Hawaii, the original.
Yeah,
people.
because
Because he wanted to take their island or
He
something
wanted
like
to have
that.
his
he
house.
bought the land already. He wanted to build his house or whatever, and like people live there, and then he's
And-
trying to sue them for like a bunch of
Exactly what
money.
you said about Donald Trump. I said things about Donald Trump says, and he's not even the same level. as
He's a
him.
rapist.
He is literally a
But let's
president
be
of the
honest.
United States of America.
I
He can
still
say
feel like
anything.
Donald Trump. I feel like rich people,
Rich white
put-
men.
Yes, put Donald Trump there as a puppet so they can control
Mhm.
him and that he can continue making them money.
Because he's mad senile. Like,
Right.
he doesn't even know what he's doing. You know, he went on one of the things,
About-
it was on CNN,
Yeah, I saw the
and he promoted Goya beans during a pandemic.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Yo, once
yeah,
his
yeah.
face off his
Dude
CNN
was
went
mad.
off.
He was like,
No.
you a president promoting this bush? You're selling beans? Like, he was
During the
so
pandemic.
mad.
I remember this post he said about it was a thing about the how they changed the name for the Redskins.
Yeah.
So
What
it was
they
a thing he
changed it to?
posted. He said mad offensive, and the thing like he can say and get away with it, but like say a black person, say Barack Obama said it, he'd been out in the
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
exactly.
Like
Oh look, what he said. He said the they name teams our strengths are not weaknesses, but like Washington Redskins and Cleveland Indians, two fabled sports franchises look like they're going to be changed their names in order to be politically correct. Indians like Elizabeth Warren must be angry right now. First, we're not even Indians. First than the Indians.
You would say Native American. If you're
And
going
you
to say
would supposed to
something,
say the
use the proper
indigenous
term.
tribe. You're supposed to say what tribe could be like Mohawk tribe or like Cherokee tribe. You're not supposed to say even Native American, but
And they got taken down because they were offensive.
and
Like,
Indians
yeah.
are all the way in
right,
Asia.
Donald Trump tweets are so offensive.
The cartoons, like the way y'all drew the characters for the team, that's what makes it more offensive. I don't think y'all understand that.
Because first of all, y'all came into America taking what they had.
Exactly.
First of all, I feel like if he was talking about past tense about white people being savages,
Mhm.
then yeah, that's facts. They went into lands that were already discovered by other people expecting
Chris
to take
Columbus.
it and make it theirs. So first of all, I don't think he was wrong for that statement. He was just trying to be woke and let these people know that like back in the day, like that's what they used to do, and we're still going through the same struggles of white people having these privileges, and we don't have taking stuff from us, taking our culture away from us. It may not be land, but they're taking what we already have, you know?
And I don't appreciate how all the time like white people say all these racist things, saying the N words, but we can forgive them. And
Yes, and then
and
we
you know-
say something
and they
racist,
can't say-
it's a whole thing.
Exactly.
And it's rarely cancel culture on white people. It's always on black people. Let us say one thing like homophobic or say something like racist. Oh, y'all cancel them. But say a white person say the N word. No, it's a mistake. They was young. They didn't
No,
know.
no, no.
Yes.
I will cancel they behind.
You know,
real
because we're
quick.
ratchet and ghetto if we act the way we act, but they want to do the same thing we do.
That even like
Right,
Exactly.
Europeans brought black people. First of all, they took over the Indians' land, and then they brought black people over here. Y'all brought us over here, and then finally, when we get our freedom, y'all don't want us here no more.
I
Like
get
y'all
it.
brought us over here to be y'all slaves and workmen, and now it's a problem when we making our own companies or building our own stuff, it's a problem, and y'all try to tear people down.
And then mainly,
like y'all started, y'all are the root of the problem.
Y'all ain't know to wash
all
every day
throughout
until
and then
us.
mainly when there's an altercation, they always say that one comeback, like just then go back,
Even
then go
you saw
back.
how,
Like
like,
how
the
we
Black
First of
Lives
all,
brought us
this
here.
isn't even y'all country. Like, I hate when white people be trying to be like, I'm a true American. Like, no, y'all actually came from like Spain and all the. Y'all did not. Y'all don't. How do I put
like
this?
Europe.
Yeah, y'all were
well,
not
like-
in America.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Mexican? Don't they have like part?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
California.
Yeah,
Texas,
like California,
Arizona.
Texas.
No, but like I'm talking about like Mexican people. Like, don't they have like part Spain and Indian in them?
Yeah,
Yeah, Native
they're a
American,
mixture of,
right?
I
like,
don't know about that one.
so a lot of
Yeah,
Central
because
America,
like
they're
I
mixture-
wouldn't call people from Spain Spanish or
They're like-
Mexican.
but- no,
well,
that's the
obviously
thing.
they're not Mexican because
They're descendants from
Mexico, but I
Spain.
wouldn't call them.
So like a lot of people from Spain came like all throughout Central America. So like it's a mixture of indigenous people, Central like Spanish people and Africans. That like Spanish people are like a mixture of different things. So you could be a white Spanish, a black Spanish, or you could be indigenous Spanish, or you could be just a mixture. So that's why.
Based on that, how do y'all feel about cultural appropriation? Like when they start like wearing cornrows or like wigs or like they start wearing grills.
This is my
I really
thing.
don't care.
I feel like, but
honestly,
they
yeah.
acknowledge it.
As
They
long as it
acknowledge
looks like-
appropriation.
Like y'all know who Trevor, who
Malu Trevor, yeah,
whatever
yeah,
her name
yeah.
is. People be so mad when she be having box braids. Like, who cares?
I feel as though as long as you respect the culture that
You
came
acknowledge
with
it.
it,
Exactly.
I don't care what you do because it's not me. But like if you're being disrespectful towards our culture, but you're taking something from our culture, that's when it becomes a problem.
Wait, I have another question. Based on the other one, like, do you think celebrities use their platform to speak on political issues?
Yes,
I feel
because-
like once like a black artist or say something about black issues, they like kind of like look down on now.
they're still people though, regardless.
Even like certain things, like say a big celebrity, like I'll give me a big celebrity, a huge celebrity right now.
Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce and Jay-Z. Like you notice like when say they talk about black issues, like that fan base is like kind of low, or like make a political statement about something. Like you remember that? What was it? It was some award show. No, it was the Super Bowl halftime show. Remember she did the Black Lives Movement, like put the fist up.
I feel as though she should because as a celebrity, that means you have a bigger following.
But you remember they were trying to ban her from the
The CMAs?
They were trying
Well,
to ban her
they
from
just
football.
gonna have to the way 2020 ended out and how people are reacting to this Black Lives Matter. They gonna have to end up canceling all of us.
And why are they so surprised about this? This will make
Yeah,
me fact
exactly.
like
Right,
y'all
like,
act
this
like
is
none
not
of this has
new.
happened. They just doing it because social media. Cause y'all act like none of this has been happening for years since Jim Crow. So people be like,
Since
"Oh
before
my God,
Jim
dying! Y'all haven't in real life been dying left or right."
I just don't want celebrities to use this as a trend. I don't want them to
That-
use it as a
That what
way
y'all
to
do.
further.
Trends.
Right, like I
Yeah.
don't want it to fade away.
Yeah.
You know, because there has been protests before, but
Mhm.
like the George Floyd one, I don't know why, but it like really activated people.
Yeah.
Probably because everybody was tired sitting around their
Yeah.
house.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
honestly.
Quarantine.
Like, come on, we gotta go outside. We gotta do something. Like, if we gonna be stuck in a house, or if you all gonna be outside anyway, smoking or hanging out with your friends, at least do it
Yeah,
to help
do
You
a
know what's so
cause.
funny
Exactly.
about that? When people like
Yeah.
outside marching, that was the first time he said something about masks. Cause before, remember, said it was an obligation, their freedom. But now when we're marching, it was like, oh, what about your mask? You're not social distancing.
Honestly,
Listen, bro, if you don't want to wear a mask, that's
Just-
on you. That's none of my business. But
I'm
we
aware.
But
You
how do
gonna
you like we
be
feel like
spreading that.
slaves?
That's
Yeah, like
it.
I feel like a slave wearing a mask. A slave though.
no,
slave.
it depends. Like,
First
if you
of
want to
all-
wear a mask, wear a mask. But if you don't want to wear one, don't wear one. All I'm saying is like,
But you know, like say you
Yeah,
go to a
just
grocery
don't be
store,
hacking
you know you
Yeah.
gotta wear
like
a
that while you're
mask.
trying to.
don't be trying to spread. Like, don't be coughing and
No.
sneezing.
Yeah, there
everywhere.
If y'all
So
in
you-
a big group like that, you need to wear a mask. I feel like, cause like the coronavirus is still a big problem right now.
It's still a pandemic.
It's still a pandemic. It's not going away from what it looks like. And people don't need to be walking around with no mask on because we gonna still be in quarantine if they keep on doing
And the
it.
thing is, it's not even about like younger people. Like, all right, say you young, you have it. We may have it, but we don't have no symptoms. But it's a thing about giving it to older people. Cause like you can give it to like your grandmother or somebody, and they could get really sick and they could pass away. So that's why people don't realize it's not about you. Cause it kind of you're being selfish the moment like you just not wearing a mask. And it's like especially if you go to a grocery store or like a restaurant and you know you gotta wear a mask. You're just making like the worker life 10 times harder just not wearing a mask. And it's just simple as 1, 2, 3.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but if y'all gonna be close together, cause there wasn't no social distancing from what I saw during the protests.
But then again, there were no major spikes when they were doing protests.
Yeah.
That's why
I
I'm
feel like this
confused
right now
about
on
it.
like the beaches in Florida.
But then
Like,
again, when I see
Florida
protests,
and
like when they
Alabama.
actually broadcast it, I I see people actually wearing masks.
Yeah, they're wearing. I didn't see nobody not wearing masks.
Yeah,
Y'all see yesterday how? Y'all see yesterday how I be in Corday and Portia.
Yeah, they all got arrested.
They all got arrested
I love Portia's
for
mugshot,
Breonna
bro.
Taylor's to arrest the cops.
I'm glad they're still
It's funny
protesting.
And it was a
because-
peaceful protest.
Exactly.
But they
Like,
arrest
I feel
everybody
like
for besides
at this
cops.
point, I feel like our rights are against the law. 'Cause,
They
like,
got
we
her
can't
for
even protest.
trespassing. One of the things that she got charged for was first degree trespassing or something like that.
No, even when he was protesting
Don't
DC.
you just pay a fine for that?
Yeah.
That's
But-
not
That's
like
what I
that's not
That's
a
not-
misdemeanor.
But
Right?
ain't that like in
That's
DC
light.
how they were protesting? They were really pushing. They were like tasing people. Like, ain't that obligation your right? So they be saying we have all these rights, but when it gets to the time, be like Maryland, like the shooting them.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the rubber bullets.
Yeah, rubber bullets.
Yes, on CNN back when all the protests was happening, they kept showing this video of y'all know how Donald Trump he ordered the
Yeah, pushback.
Yeah.
the pushback. They kept showing that video, and I don't know why, but my eyes always go to this white man. Right, he trips and falls. Right, and then he gets up, and it's this lady on the ground, and she's like covering her eyes, and he helps her up, and the dude pushes him on top of her with the shield.
You saw the one in Buffalo, the older guy who's walking, and the police officer pushed him
Oh,
down,
yeah, and
and he
his-
shattered his head.
Yeah,
Like, why is that so necessary?
This is really
and
just
then they
a-
got
yeah.
arrested. Like,
And I feel like some police officers, they feel like they have such authority. And I feel like everybody should be treated equal. And I feel like certain like things,
Gina, how do you feel about it? Because
I feel like they just have too much power in their hands.
Yeah.
I feel like
He
for
was
certain
like-
things, like if you have like an argument with somebody, I don't think we need a police. I feel like you can have somebody, a third party, come in to dispute an argument instead of police. 'Cause I feel like police is not always for certain
Honestly,
situations.
I just think they want them there because they have a problem with the Black Lives Matter movement, period. I don't think we really need the police because they're peaceful. Like, they're not actually like something
yeah,
that's
not
gonna
all
get
police.
rowdy.
Like,
bad.
it's just a certain few. I'm not saying the entire police. No, it's just like a certain few.
Yeah, that's like abuse. Like Gina said, they're
And it's
abusing
that
their
one
power.
bad person that
It's
always
not
just
even the
spoils the
police,
bunch.
it's the system, really.
And it's
Yeah.
sad that it takes a victim to point them out. You know,
It's somebody gotta
like this
die
should
for them
be
to notice.
like this should be pointed out beforehand. Like even before y'all give them a badge and a gun.
Because there's a bunch of dirty cops. Because
I'm sorry, but sorry.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry, but if I were like evaluating people to become a policeman, racism, how you feel about racism should be at the top.
Yeah, because officers get complaints and they have like strikes in their record, but they don't get fired and they don't get penalized for it. So they continue being a cop, and then when something really bad happens, that's when everybody wants to start doing something when they should have did something before.
Not even, because let's be honest. If the George Floyd situation, nobody recorded it, he would probably been still a police officer. All three of them, or four of them.
It was
four of
with
them?
these two, but like the whole world.
First of
They
all,
still have been a regular
First
police
of all,
officer.
it shouldn't have took as much protest as it did for them to
Right,
get
it
arrested.
shouldn't take me risking my life out here with the pandemic, running around with these people.
Mass
right?
protesting
exactly.
for y'all to
Protesting
arrest
for y'all
somebody.
to do y'all jobs.
Y'all
Y'all
For
can
y'all
really
to finally
protest
hear
it.
As far
what
as
we've
I'm
been trying to say
concerned,
for centuries.
are you kidding me? So you telling me in New Jersey, if someone attacks me and it's self-defense, if I kill someone, I'm going to jail regardless, but the police can go kill someone that didn't do
Randomly?
anything? It was not self-defense.
They were
They
cooperating.
had no reason to do that.
Like,
He was cooperating with them. It's not like he was trying to like go against them. Like, no, he was
Like,
literally fully cooperating.
If you're already ground, you're handcuffed. What can you do?
Against 4 people
Right,
with guns.
Like,
Even-
bro, I wish somebody would try to run.
And then
'cause I'm
Breonna
not.
Taylor, they should
Yo,
have been arrested
in her house.
while
Like,
she was sleeping.
And they got the wrong people. It wasn't like her.
Exactly.
And wasn't it like they had like a warrant or something that they didn't have to knock? They could just barge in.
They didn't
Like,
even have a
what the
warrant, I
heck?
don't think. They had a
They
warrant.
didn't?
Right,
If
and
it
she's a
wasn't-
black woman, so and
she was-
so of course she's gonna protect herself. And she had didn't she have like
her
warrants for her
boyfriend
guns and
shot.
stuff?
Her boyfriend
The
shot
police
one of them,
shot-
and that's when they
but
started
she had-
shooting.
The only thing, the boyfriend had like a license to shoot
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's because y'all came in their home, didn't knock, y'all just barged in. So of course he's gonna
Exactly.
think there's an intruder, and of course he's gonna try to protect himself and his girlfriend. So what did y'all think was gonna happen? And first of all,
Right,
wasn't she
and
a
then like
first
y'all
responder or
can't try
something
him.
like that?
He's like
Yeah, she
his
was a
boyfriend's
EMT.
dead too. So like,
Like, what the heck? And y'all did not have to fire. It was 2 people, and y'all had all those cops, and y'all had all this gear on y'all.
And
Y'all
she was
had
a
all these
paramedic,
weapons.
right?
She was
essential
helping
worker.
Empty.
during a pandemic, and y'all decided to do some BS
And
like
first
that.
of all, if you're a police officer, your job is to protect and serve.
Period.
If you're not going to protect anybody in any rate, like what, no matter what color their skin is, then you shouldn't be a police officer, and it shouldn't be a
Exactly.
problem for you. Like, Well, like that's so unnecessary and it's so dramatic for you to it's just doing the most. Like you have a problem with somebody you don't know.
Even with the incarceration, what is it?
Incarceration.
Rates, like most of like black men or like black people in general, their rates is because like small crimes like possession of weed.
It's dead serious.
Right, and they
But
be
like
in
say
jail
a
for
white
3
person
years
is
before their
but-
trial.
And the fact that the reason why they don't legalize the weed like marijuana is the fact that once they legalize marijuana, they're
Heck
gonna
of
have to free
people
so many
coming out of
people.
jail.
They're gonna have to free. Yeah, they're gonna have to free so many people.
Heck of people coming out of jail.
And it's so many privatized jails that people had to like.
They make money from jail.
Yeah, they make.
That's why they try.
That's why they want so many people and like color people.
Right,
And it's the
And if you
privatized prisons that have the worst like systems
in the
inside
low
the
income
prison.
community. So they want all the people from like these minority communities, like black and brown people or colored people.
Right, because they're the most liable.
Yeah, liable community get in there. Even ICE, that same way. ICE is just
Yeah,
another word for
yeah,
prison
ICE.
without saying it.
It's like a
Yes.
cycle. Like
Children
first
in
of all,
cages.
to be honest, like yeah, they get money from prisons and jails, and it's like they try to get black people or black men like
Not even black women
in the
too.
system. You
Black
know,
people, period. Even
because
kids.
then they end up in the system. They're not going to be able to get a job.
And that's
Then
why they
they're
can't
gonna
vote
have to-
after too, because
Then they're going to have to continue doing what they were doing. Like some people just don't choose the life that they lead, you know? And like they just try to, first of all, it's not their
Like
fault.
Khalif Browder.
and you saw that thing. It was a poll, basically. I think it was the same judge. So basically, this guy he stole what?
Talking to me.
He stole $10 from a robbery or like a store, and he was sentenced like 100 years in jail for stealing $10.
Did you ever see like when
Wait.
the mom, she like lied
Oh,
about
you're
where
not
she
talking.
lived? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done talking.
No, that wasn't. That's the joke of the day. But the other guy, he raped. I think he raped like 3 women, like little girls, like 8-year-olds, and he got sentenced to probation.
White man.
Yep.
That's what I saw because the black mom, she lied about like the location she lived at so her child could go to school, and she got like 5 years in jail. 5 years. And I think this white dude did something like bad or like
Molested somebody.
raped somebody. He got like 6 months probation.
But it's like, oh, they like, oh, your life gonna get ruined.
Yeah, I feel like
Mhm.
rape charges, trying to get somebody convicted on rape charges is much harder than murder.
But
Or
when it
like,
comes to a black man being accused of rape and a white dude being accused of rape, they get like months. Black people get years.
Especially
Right.
if it's a
Yeah,
white
exactly.
woman. If it's a white
Exactly.
woman,
Like,
it's
it's a lot.
centuries.
Not saying like,
right, next thing you know, you trying to defend in court for your life, and the prosecutor's bringing up DNA of black men
Exactly.
and all this other
Did
stuff.
it-
And then
Like,
you
what
want
does
death
that-
penalty or something.
For no reason.
They don't ever have. They always a public
because the
defender. So
system is set up for black people to
Fail.
not win their cases, and then they go to prison, and then they're work. You know, people do work in prison.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
They have to work and
for like big companies like
yeah,
Victoria's
and,
Secret stuff like
and
that.
it's basically slavery.
Doesn't
like
T-Mobile
they
have a
work
privatized
and they
prison?
don't get. I don't think they. I think they get
They
paid.
get paid like
They
10
don't get
cents
paid
an
a
Yeah.
hour.
lot. They don't get paid a lot.
10 cents.
Probably like $1 an hour. Or
Not
something
even.
like
They get
that.
paid
Yeah.
like 25
Less
cents
than
an
that
hour.
probably, and it's just like slavery.
And I have a problem because like when you have jails and you have like juvenile detention centers, the COs, some of them don't care about their job and they really abuse their power. And because people are in prison, you can't really complain about it. Like you can't say nothing. Like you can't reach out to people and be like, oh, like so and so's doing this to me or doing that, blah blah blah. And I have a problem with that because I feel as though like you're there like. The main purpose for prison, not like some y'all need to be in there, but one of the main purposes for prison is like to rehabilitate yourself, to try and reintroduce yourself into society and become a better person. So like if you have COs in there who are abusing their power, who are mistreating people, because y'all be forgetting prisoners are still people, like they're still
Exactly.
people.
They're just in like a super
Yeah.
long timeout. That's how I always explain it.
Yeah,
to
y'all are
kids.
treating them like animals. Now I understand like if y'all are in a prison with murderers and stuff like that.
But for
Okay.
weed, I don't
Yeah,
weed.
that's not necessary. Or like a gun charge, like your thing wasn't registered. That's not necessary for you to be treating them like animals.
Then I feel like privatized jail should be illegal. Like, why do you need to go to jail? Like,
Exactly.
Most privatized jails basically how many people in that jail and how much money you get. So you gonna try to get as much people to get put in that jail cell.
I
Basically.
wish as much money as they spend on jails, I wish they would put it back into the communities. Like that's why they were trying to defund the police because y'all are putting so much money into like
But won't educate schools,
yeah.
especially minority
We
schools.
don't even have some
Wow.
neighborhoods don't have programs, and so kids are just
That
sitting
is
at home
facts.
doing nothing.
Like first of all, some schools get more money than other schools based on where they're at. And that's like totally unfair.
Like you can't help where
just
you
because
live.
yes, you can't help where you live, so I shouldn't get a ratty book because it's where I live. I should be able to have the same privileges as anybody else going to a public school, and that's unfair to me.
I think it should be flipped. I think low-income schools should get more money than like private schools and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
'cause at least
Well,
like
private
in private
schools, the
schools.
parents are paying.
Yeah, they're paying for it. And the
Or
only
like
thing,
public
and like
schools.
endorsements. And the only thing I also kind of off topic, but part of it about the Black Lives Matter movement. I don't like how like a lot of other races basically say one person say something. Like it was something about I think like the Spanish. I remember the Spanish guy got beat by a police officer in like a grocery store. The lady said Black Lives Matter movement, and they were like, "That's why I don't support Black Lives Matters."
What?
I see this. So it was like the thing on like social media. So basically, like the Spanish guy, he couldn't speak English, and he got beat by a police officer, a black police officer, and the lady didn't do nothing. She was like, "Cause Black Lives Matter."
Well, first of all,
And they,
Yeah.
all black people ain't for
And they- but
black
they try to
people.
play-
I'm
they
gonna
was like
say
this-
that. You
they
could
was
be
like-
black, but that don't mean you for us.
but they was like, "No,
Right.
this
You
why."
could be a coon.
Yeah,
But they was like,
exactly.
"This is why I don't support
Terry
Black
Crews.
Lives."
Yeah.
Wait, but they was like, "This is why I don't support Black Lives Matter." But I don't feel like I hate that when people try to make one situation out of something and basically like, "Oh, this is why I don't support Black Lives Matter."
Right, well, all
like,
the looting, and they try to blame it on black people.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
y'all
yeah,
ain't
because y'all
doing-
don't defend us, but like everybody always be defending every other culture, but when it comes to black people, it's just like
Because sometimes y'all don't need defending. If y'all randomly dying time and time again for like little things, I understand. But we keep on getting hurt. We keep on getting killed for like little things.
Yeah,
like-
And it's not even like little things. It's also stuff that we didn't do at
Yeah.
all.
Let's
It's
be
a fact.
honest. Ever since black people been in America, we have not been treated equally. First, it started with slavery, then
segregation,
Jim Crow.
segregation and Jim Crow laws,
And the
then-
mass
voting.
inquiry,
and
jail.
voting, and all this, that, and the third. And now we're dealing with police brutality. It's never been safe for us to be here, and we shouldn't feel like this because y'all brought us here.
Yeah,
y'all
people
want
like getting
us
them to
here.
go back to your country. It's like we can't go. If we go back to Africa, is it going to be like the same? No,
Yeah, no, it's
it's not going to be
sorry.
the same. We're descendants from Africa, but like, and we go
Bro,
back to
I
Africa,
lived
we're
in
gonna like
America my
thumbs.
whole life. I have generations of
Of
my
Am- yeah,
family
generations
that
live in
lived in
America.
America. This is my home just as much as yours. Just because my ancestors that I probably share like descendants that I probably share 1% of DNA with were slaves and brought here does not define me and my right to be here.
Based on that, do you think
I pay taxes. Like, yeah, my face.
Oh,
do you think it's harder to overcome adversity as a black teenager?
What?
Do you think if
it's-
do you think it's hard to be a black teen in America?
Yeah. Well, not really. I don't know.
Honestly, I think it's hard to be black in America, period.
Especially if you're
I want to say a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
because we're the most undermined people in America.
I feel like a lot of times, like in social media and TV, the black woman more perceived like act grown. You saw that? Like they always try to make.
They don't go as hard for us as they go for men.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like we could get raped, we could get beaten, like domestic violence,
Sexual harass.
drugs,
Sexually.
everything.
And child trafficking. That's such people don't ever talk about that. Like human trafficking. That's really bad in America too.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's so
heard
underrated.
about Wayfair?
Wayfair,
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
what I need.
That like Wayfair,
Human
like they're
traffic people.
yeah, they
Oh,
tra-
the-
I
they do
saw
the children
this.
traffic.
Did y'all
Yeah.
see that Chrissy Teigen got canceled?
Oh, yeah.
It was something
No,
about
what
that.
happened?
Jeffrey Epstein.
I thought she
Yeah.
already got
No, I think
canceled
she
like
had
5
something to
times
do
now.
with pedophiles.
She was
or
making
defended them or
tweets.
something.
She was making like
Pedophilia.
tweets online.
Is that the word pedophilia?
Don't she have a daughter?
I think so.
Yeah.
And a son,
Is she
I think.
talking about?
Some people were saying that it's just her dry humor, that she was being like sarcastic, but then like if you actually read the tweets, it's like a little weird because it's like, why would you say like the tweet? It just didn't sound like it was a joke or like her humor as she was trying to make it sound like.
Well, honestly, as a black teen, I don't know what I feel. I feel like I'm just regular, but you don't really hit the real world.
Well,
Like, you
Yeah.
hit the real world.
I feel like I'm kind of safe in my little bubble.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
still in a
It's like
bubble.
the
I
where
feel
I
like
live is
100%.
just
Yeah.
us black people. Like,
New
but like once
Jersey.
I hit college, you're like,
Real
because I'm
life.
trying to be an attorney or a lawyer or whatever. So like when I hit that stage, I feel like it's gonna be hard.
But where we're at in like New Jersey, I feel like we don't have to deal with that type of stuff.
Some parts of
exactly.
Jersey.
Well, some parts, but I feel like where we at, we good. But at like, Yeah, but when we start traveling and stuff, and well, my sister dealt with a lot of what is it called?
Racism. Yeah, they would call her
just having brain
niggers
farts
and stuff at work.
Yeah.
The only situation I did with like racism, it wasn't really like racism, but it was kind of like prejudice. When the person came up to me and she always thought my name was Tyrone.
Well, when I was
my name was Thomas.
I don't think I ever went through something racist.
Well, I was at school. I didn't know how I feel about it, but it was at my recent school, and it's just like, you know how I told you, it's like a lot of
diverse, like
it's very diverse. Let's just say that, and yeah, they'll just act. They was like, oh, you change your hair a lot. How do you do that? And this, that. And we just had a whole conversation. It wasn't exactly bad, but it was just a little strange. And then we just started talking about what do they have to do with their hair. And it was like, yeah, I gotta wash my hair every day.
It's just like strange. Like, how you
some of them are just naive though. Because like some of them like genuinely like don't know what it
Yeah,
does.
like you can tell when someone's just genuinely asking.
Like, sometimes like they'll look at your hair and be like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? They're genuinely trying to.
And
like,
I really just
Maybe
be looking at them like,
gel
baby girl, you don't
it's
know.
different hair textures. Okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it was one of those situations. It wasn't a bad.
But
I feel like it's like it was a little awkward, but it was kind of funny.
Oh, I have another question for everybody. Do you think y'all should have jobs as teens?
Yes.
I don't even want to speak about jobs because I need one. And
I need one too.
It's
Yes.
hard.
If you
No,
watch
my
this,
problem
you
is,
need a job.
bro, I be doing so many online applications, and at this point, I feel like the only way I'll get an application or a chance is if I go in there and ask for one, and I'm not doing that, so now I have to ask my mom to go in there and give me an application. And
I wouldn't mind
I
having
really
a
don't like
job.
speaking to people.
But
Obviously, I'm gonna have to work on
neither.
that, but like,
Me
I'll work
personally,
on it
I'm a
later.
workaholic.
I'm a people person.
I
I
really
wanna-
don't like talking to people.
You say you don't
sometimes.
mind working?
I wouldn't mind like I don't want to be a cashier.
Oh my gosh,
I don't wanna be a
can't work at
greeter.
fast food place.
Honestly,
And
I
I'm
don't
deaf,
care.
so I can't.
I'll be like, huh?
I'd be like, what
Wait,
was
do
that?
you think teens should be required? That's the thing.
No.
You said what?
Not
Required?
You know, like
required.
some not required, but like
I mean,
certain
some
things,
teens
like
just-
to graduate to have like some type of job recommendation.
Well,
You mean to graduate?
Not just graduate, but like the college. You know how like some
No.
like job experience. Do you think teens should have job experience before they
I
go
mean,
to college?
yeah, but some teens
Yes.
don't need
Not required.
experience.
I feel like all teens should have a job. It'll teach you how to work
with other people.
Right. And bro, you're getting
And how to
paid.
handle customers. Well, not just customers, just like people who come in and come out of the
Honestly,
work
'cause
area.
Working
Yeah,
does
how
give you a
to-
different aspect of people. Could give you outside your little bubble you live, like when you're township. You
Yeah, I
get
feel like
all
you should
types of
work
customers.
like outside of your neighborhood or something, like somewhere else, because everybody and their mama work in the same place in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't work at no fast food place.
No.
Like I can't deal with the heat and like being next to grease or whatever y'all
What's wrong
using.
with fast
I
food
just need a
place?
job.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not
don't
for
care.
me.
As long as I get
Like,
that bread.
I'd rather work
Do it
in,
be
like, a
hot in there?
store or something like that.
And
Like
kitchen.
Walmart or
Yeah.
Target.
Like,
Do you cook?
I've been in the kitchen, but I don't cook, but like that.
Wait, since you work in a fast food restaurant, since you cook the food, does it change how you look at the food?
like, can you eat there anymore?
You know, but I don't eat the food I'm vegetarian, but I just mainly eat oatmeal, but like it don't discuss this food. It's just like
No,
It's
no.
just frozen.
Oatmeal really smacks. Let's be honest.
honestly, it's just frozen. So I'm like people be so surprised, like just like frozen food. What do you expect? Fresh food from the chicken?
I hope
Yeah,
so.
from Chick-fil-A.
If y'all make a chicken nuggets, I hope
Yeah,
so.
Chick-fil-A is actually
I
chicken.
thought chicken
Yeah, that's their fresh.
They
chicken
no.
nuggets was like they grind up the
Yeah.
bones of the chicken and fold and mold it into a. Yeah,
The
y'all ain't never
bones?
watched.
Yeah, I know they grind up the chicken, but
the
not
bones.
That's what
Bones
what they
is
said in
gelatin.
Supersize Me.
That's
Bones?
gelatin.
Wait,
Not
Crushed
just
Chicken
gelatin.
bones?
Gelatin?
Like crushed
Well,
like
Yeah.
bones of
They
gelatin.
are?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
but
you
not
can't
just
eat
that.
pork.
They do it
That's
other places.
Wait, Jello is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
I don't
stand
even
Jell-O.
Eat Jello, but
well.
I
First of all,
eat.
gelatin is pork.
Bones.
No,
Yeah,
gelatin, but I
and
don't eat Jell-O
that's why I
anyway.
don't
That's
eat
nasty.
gelatin or marshmallows. Marshmallows have gelatin in it,
Yeah, I don't like.
Marshmallows are nasty anyway.
I didn't
and
like
marshmallows are
Let me
nasty.
Google this.
so nasty.
Jello goes nasty. But I feel like, even when I first started working, I was really picky trying to find my job because I did not want to work no fast, not even fast food. I didn't want to work at the job. I didn't work at like a greasy spot. I didn't want to work at a greasy spot like
There's a person or make it.
hot, but like when I work at my
I
spot,
don't
it
even
give me-
care,
Talking to you,
bro. Just
Bro, just lean forward.
But I feel like once you start working, I feel like you get a different experience. Like I love my job experience I have, 'cause I deal with so many different customers. Like I get probably the most rudest customers in one thing, but I got the most nicest customers.
I don't have the patience for that.
Yeah, I would lose
Like
my
I
job.
would. No, I know you would lose your
I
job.
would lose my goddamn job.
I got enough patience. Like me, I don't care enough. Like people would say something rude to me, I probably won't forget the next 10 minutes because like at that point,
Yeah.
you know.
I
But
don't
that's the
care,
thing
as long
you need
as
to
I'm
deal with.
getting paid.
But especially as scenes, right before you enter the big world by yourself, you need learn by dealing with different people. So I feel like working is a big part of the stepping stool of being an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna work for the rest of your life. You might as well just
Yeah, so you better start
get
early.
some experience.
Yeah, but people shouldn't come up to people that's working for them. Well, not necessarily working for them, but like you shouldn't come up as a customer demanding things and expecting people just to like.
No, I
brush
feel like,
your
but no,
side.
but
Yeah, I
I feel
think
like,
it's
That's, bro, you should know how to treat people.
but it tells you in the world how people are so different. Like, you know, like when you're younger, you always live in a bubble, and basically like, everybody's good, and like you don't really see nothing violent, disrespectful. But like once you work, you see how rude people can be, but how nice
I
people
see
can
that
be.
at school.
Well, that's different, but that's teens. That's like people in your age. But you seen like grown adults, like people in their 60s, 50s. Like
Yeah,
that.
don't be wilding out on your on the worker at a store because look, they serving you, and they have this is their job in their workplace, and you don't need to be acting
Especially
tacky
like
when they try and do their job.
Fast
Now, if they
food.
being rude, then okay,
Yeah.
but if they didn't do anything and it wasn't in their hands for whatever was wrong with you. But just don't be rude because at the end of the day, they just here to get their coin. They not here to be bothered.
especially
with
for some
you.
minimum wage too.
Right.
Also, do you guys think minimum wage should be raised or should be stay at the same?
Well, how much is it now?
Yeah.
$11.
How much?
An hour?
$11 an hour.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, depending on
Wait,
what you do.
how-
But for an
How
adult,
frequently
I mean,
do you
for
get
an
paid?
adult,
Every
yeah,
2
but
weeks or
like,
every
that's
month?
a
If
lot
you're
for
a
me.
teenager,
Yeah, for a
if you're
kid.
teenager.
but for a teenager,
Uh-huh.
I'm saying for adults. So you know, some people have like work minimum wage. to
Then
be
yeah,
honest.
it should be
Yeah.
raised because people
Yeah,
got bills
for
to
adults.
pay.
Because you can't live on that.
And then
Yeah.
people
It's
who
good for a
have
teen,
kids.
but like for an adult.
Yeah, I don't think you can live on that.
how
Well,
much?
you could get by,
But
but
say you
That's
got
like
kids.
paycheck to paycheck.
Right,
type.
what
And
if you got
nobody
a
likes
kid?
living paycheck to paycheck, and people shouldn't strive to live paycheck to
yeah,
paycheck.
work to get an
I feel like you shouldn't work to
A
get
career.
the paycheck. I feel like you should work for your dream or something.
Right. Nobody wants to work a job that they don't like.
because then you're not gonna.
Cause who likes working at McDonald's?
I mean,
I-
some people.
Wait,
Right.
but can you see you doing that as a
Can you see yourself as like a
career.
general manager of McDonald's or something?
For a lot.
When you're like 40
Not as
years
a
old.
career, like all right, like if somebody
like
ever
it's
give
a
you
cute little
opportunity,
job. It's cute for now.
like not even like McDonald's, but like somebody gave me a franchise that I could own own a store, I would do it because
You
they
want
get paid
to
a
own
lot.
a McDonald's?
But you
What?
can own a McDonald's, but don't know how to run it. You can just own it.
If I were to own the store,
I would own it.
I feel like everybody should say if they own the store, what would they have?
Yeah.
Alright.
Start.
All right.
Navia, you start.
What
What would be if you own the store? What would be in your store?
Like McDonald's?
like? You
In
mean
your
like
store,
what's
like you
inside?
own the store? What would you
Yeah,
have?
I want to own like Walmart. If y'all could give me a Walmart, that would be great. That would be amazing.
I have two. Mine would be either Chipotle.
Oh, you're right. You know what? I should try.
Maybe
I
a
know, I
Chipotle.
never had
You know,
Chipotle.
also I don't
It
like
don't look good to
seafood,
me.
but it'd be a seafood store because
Chipotle is
seafood stores
overhyped
be
to me a little
jam
bit.
packed. You notice that?
People
Like-
like seafood.
Like
Yeah.
crabs,
Oh,
they
that's
make so much money.
smart.
I don't like seafood, but you know how much
Crabs,
money and
shrimp.
profit
Oh
you can
my
make
gosh,
from
you
seafood.
I feel
right.
like you should own a Red Lobster or something.
Yeah, not Red Lobster. I'm
But
getting
they
like.
biscuits, I'll go to Red Lobster just for their biscuits.
Tell
I
them
don't-
they
I've never been to Red
Nasty.
Lobster.
So I
yet.
said either.
You gotta go. They biscuits are the bomb.
All right, Gina, what are you gonna? What would be in your store?
Honestly, a Fruitables.
Oh,
I love Fruitables so much.
What is your
Remember when you
favorite?
cut it Fedibles?
Yeah, I kept calling
What,
it
like
Fruitables.
a IC bowl?
Yeah,
whatever.
acai bowl.
Oh.
Or like pliables or something. It's those it's those bowls where it's like the paste of fruit, and then you put fruits on top of it, and then you
It's like a
make
Oh,
it
smoothie.
fine, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking
Maybe have
about.
the coconut shavings.
yeah.
That's
I
fine.
don't
What's
get
yours,
the
Trinity?
coconut
What about you,
shavings.
Trinity?
I will own like a little bookstore.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Oh my god, yes,
That'd be
like a
selling
bar.
little
That's
figurines
so
and
like,
stuff.
that's cute.
I'd own a Barnes and Nobles if I
Yes,
could.
I
Honestly,
freaking love
with a
Barnes and
Starbucks
Noble.
inside.
Yes.
Yes, with a
I
Starbucks
think they
inside.
have one in Morristown.
And
Yes,
they have
they
one in Cherry Hill too.
Yeah, Trinity will own a Barnes and Noble. All right, my story. I want my floor to be safe.
Okay.
I'm like, I'll probably have like a clothing store, but like also like a bakery right next to it.
Oh,
So it'll be in the
that's
same place, and you can go get like a bakery, a little pastry or something while you shopping, or sit down for a little second. That's cute to me.
You know what? Now I want to own a cafe.
But I
I
have
want
a
a
question.
cafe
Yeah.
now.
I want to work in a cafe,
Ooh,
like in the
yes.
movies or the like
Or
TV
like-
shows.
Like mixing
Oh my god.
Like if
lattes.
Star, nah, not
But I have
I'm
Starbucks.
not
another
working
question for you.
myself. Starbucks, you gotta do too much.
Yeah.
Let me get a frappuccino
Oh,
with
Two questions.
Light on the skim milk, like
How
3
about-
drops of ice.
But you know, a lot of times, like other generations say, like our generation probably the only generation that don't like to work for things, like be handed out things.
I want to work.
Do you think?
I like
wanna
being
work.
handed out things.
Yeah.
I like work. Like working
But
for
you just
something
said-
just
but, like,
makes you feel so
Even
much
you just
better.
say you don't want to work, but they kind of consider that not want to work for the things you want to own. Like they want the things handed out for you.
I
but you
like
don't
be able to
work.
buy my own stuff. That's how I feel. I
Yeah,
still
'cause,
would like,
like,
do
I feel like I'd like to have the opportunity,
yeah.
But
like
no,
given
but
to
like,
me, but like,
but
work
they feel
for
like
it,
you
I
should
think I
already
wanna work
want
for
to
it.
have a job. You should not be like, I'm not sure, but like rely on parents so much. But I feel like this our generation, people say like, we're more rely on our parents to give us to do us stuff. Like you're starting saying like we scared to even ask to order our food.
That's me. Oh, that's me.
Like-
I cannot.
I can't talk
when
to
it's
a
time
waiter.
order food,
Yeah, I'll be pointing to the menu.
press
Can I have
call
this
and
one?
I throw it at them and they run away.
But
No, Trendy does like you're really antisocial. Like
I'm really
It's
a
okay,
punk.
Trinity. I am
No,
too.
I'm truly a punk.
like
It's
when,
alright.
like when we go over our godmom house or something, and we be like, all right, you gotta call her. Trendy will press call and literally throw the phone at me and run because she doesn't want to talk on the phone. She's a weirdo.
honestly, but I feel like I look at do feel like our generation is kind of like that. Like kind of hand
yeah.
out.
Well, not my generation. Newer generation.
I don't feel like me. I don't think I'm like that.
2000,
2000, 2005 and
I don't include 2005.
They different for
I
you.
know a few 2005.
okay, maybe
I don't like
2006.
how they mind work. So we gonna exclude them on that.
Well, yeah, I
I
feel
know. I'm talking about 2005 and up, bro.
Oh yeah.
Y'all a mess.
like, me personally, like right when I turned 14, the first thing I wanted was a job. But I don't think
Yeah.
most people like that. Most people like want to wait till they
I
16,
need to find
17.
a job before summer. Please.
Somebody
Yeah,
hire
I want
me.
a
If
job,
y'all
but I want it
watching
for the
this,
wrong
hire
reasons.
me.
I don't want it to like boost my work ethic. I just want to get money.
Facts.
It ain't nothing wrong with wanting money. You
Nothing
know?
wrong with that.
Honestly,
Cause right now I just give money at random reasons.
Yeah,
like,
I only get money on Christmas and my birthday.
Thank
yes,
you.
and
Like,
then other than that, it's just like random.
like that's really sad. Like I so rarely be having money. My money, like if someone give me $20, that $20 is stretching for a month.
is it me or older you get less money for your birthdays and Christmas, or is it just me?
no,
No,
you
I
get
get
more.
more.
Nah,
I get
because
more. I
like,
get more.
what do you want for Christmas besides money and technology?
When I was younger,
No,
they gave me more
I
money,
asked for
but
the
now I
money.
get less money.
As
I
a
feel like
kid,
just
I
give me
think you
money.
like
Bro,
ask for
when you
stuff.
hit teenage years, sneakers,
Yeah.
money.
And
I
clothes.
asked for
Don't buy
stuff,
me
but
clothes. I
don't
could
think
buy
I
my
ever
own
really got
clothes.
it.
Right, I'd rather
Don't
buy
buy
my
me
own
clothes.
I
This is
like
for
when my
all
mom
adults.
gets me
Don't
clothes.
give nobody no clothes.
It's like a surprise, you know.
You know,
No, unless you know me, like you know what I like. Don't get.
Unless you're Gina.
If you don't know what I like and you buy me clothes and you
no,
wasted your
I
money, I'm
always
sorry.
need socks. So
Honestly,
Yes,
'cause
if you want to buy me some socks, then buy me. I love socks. Like
and it got to be the ankle socks. No.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Some of
No,
those
I
socks
like
go
long
sometimes.
socks.
Like,
I
it
like
depends on
ankle
the
socks.
outfit.
It
As
depends
long
what
as-
season it
I
is.
don't discriminate socks. So
If it's
I
the fuzzy
hate-
long ones, then I'll get those. But
I hate
other than that,
socks
it's
with
ankle.
cartoons on them. I like plain socks though.
Like Nike
Like
socks.
I'll wear them.
Black.
Yeah, like black, no white socks.
Oh, I like that black.
I
Except
don't
for the
like white
Nike
socks.
ones.
Well, I got white socks on
I
now,
don't
but
like white socks.
I have black.
Your girl got
I have
black
white
on.
ankle socks on.
I got black ankles.
yeah, I see your ankles, dog.
I know,
have
they're a little ashy,
flip-flops on.
Don't judge it.
So mine, I was late this morning.
Same.
I was chilling this morning. I was watching my little show. Yeah. What are we talking
I
about?
don't see about teen
I don't know, I
working.
feel like we got so off topic.
Yeah, we got.
Alright, so what we moving on to the list?
Okay.
Number 8, number 5.
Celebrity tea.
Oh, I got one.
Who shot Megan? Was it Tori? Was it the best friend? Who
I
shot
don't know, cause
Megan?
Megan producer kept saying, "Oh, Tori, count your days."
Well, he deleted the tweet, so I was confused.
But
I
he
was
was
like,
like, "If y'all believe that BS story, then
What happened? I'm
July."
confused.
so they was in a car together. I only saw the
Apparently,
video.
they was at Kylie's
Yeah.
house.
Oh, I saw Kylie was like, you hang out with Kylie one time. What the? Like, they was going.
Yeah, they
oh.
was at Kylie Jenner's house. I guess it was a pool party or whatever. And then Tory Lanez, he got arrested for having a gun, for a gun charge, Meg got shot somehow,
She got shot in the
and
foot.
they thought it was, I don't know.
But if you saw the video, like when the cops were arresting them, Tori was on the ground and then Meg was like
Yeah, I
limping
was
to
saying,
the-
like,
Then where's
who on the
Kylie?
I thought they
Wait,
left
she
from
got
that.
shot in her
Probably
foot. Is she
in her
okay?
She's probably in her
Megan
bedroom.
Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
Is,
She got-
is she okay?
Yeah,
She got shot up.
She got shot in the foot. At
She
least
got
wasn't
shot
the
in the womb
knees.
too. Somebody said she got shot up.
Oh, not her knees.
Cause she need those. She need those.
No.
Oh, not the Megan Thee.
Yeah. These ones be
Got
like,
some strong knees,
All right,
man.
what
Oh yeah, I have a question. All right, so say you would we be mad if say a friend put you in that predicament? So
But
basically
we
get
don't know
shot
what
up.
Yes.
I don't.
That's
First
why I
of
said I
all,
would be mad if a friend
Like,
put me in that
I'm not
predicament.
good, okay?
Exactly.
I like to read books. I don't know what I'm going to do.
I have to watch documentary.
I'm on my
First of
couch
all,
all day.
I have friends that's not gonna put me in that predicament. And if you have friends like that, then be safe. Like first of all,
I'm
if
saying,
I
they put
get
you in
shot in
that-
my foot, everybody's getting cussed
Yeah.
out. First of all, my whole time I'm getting to the.
I'm cutting everybody
But
off.
they
So
do
where
put
I'm
you in
at to the
a
ambulance.
predicament like that. They should not be your friend because no friend should put you in a predicament.
But dang, I don't even know what
I guess
happened.
we won't
though.
be seeing the Megan Thee
Or
Stallion
at
Tory
least,
Lanez
like-
feature
No, we won't.
in the future.
Or at least like let me stand where all the exits are.
Yeah.
Or tell me
Fucking
before, like
Yeah, tell me
this
before
is
something's
my-
about
and
to
this
go
is
down.
like she could have really got hurt.
Yeah.
And she
Like
got
yeah, that
died.
probably hurt that she got shot in her
Ugh.
foot, but at least it wasn't.
She was sitting there
Heart.
limping, like, oh my.
Right, like, what that hit an artery?
I'd be crying.
I really
Bruh,
feel
imagine
like,
getting shot.
no.
No,
I
I'd probably be
could-
more
I could.
mad than crying. I'd be so heated. You did something dumb like that. Let me get
No,
shot.
I'd be crying, then I'm mad, then I probably cry again.
Nah,
Cause, like,
be
bruh,
so
I got
pissed.
shot in the foot.
Like, you got me
Especially when
shot
you
in
were the one
foot.
that ain't had nothing to do what was going on,
First
but
of
you
all-
get shot.
Why you got the gun in the car anyway? Y'all was hanging out. Y'all was having a good time.
People be
Yeah, I
stealing
saw
from
them in the
people.
pool.
Like Pop Smoke's killers. They did not
No,
know
that's
that
because
man-
his friend sat there and posted a picture with his address
Yeah,
on
but
it.
still,
Dumb.
they don't
I
even
thought-
know. Like, they'll
Dumb.
rob you.
What wasn't it?
You
Wasn't
have
it a
to
bunch
keep
of teens or
protection.
something?
But they was at
It was three
Kylie's
teams
house,
to it,
and they
yeah.
was in a car. I think they was in a car when it happened.
That's a
That's
lot.
really
Yeah,
rude.
like,
You really can't trust
celebrities,
people nowadays.
They be robbing you. They be trying to rob you.
All right.
And they be posting your chain. And you say, "Oh,
Like,
Tuck-
oh, if you-
Tuck your chains.
I left my gun in my house."
Like, first of all, that's a lot though. Don't have no friends like
honestly,
that, y'all.
Yo, let's imagine that. Like, say you in a
I don't
situation.
understand how people can like that sort of
You
stuff.
trying to go to a party and so you have a
Oh
shootout.
my goodness!
Like,
those-
girls be having boyfriends and then they love holding their guns. Like,
I
That's
can't.
weird.
I could
closest
never.
thing I'll get to a gun.
It's
It's
the
a
one
water
on
gun,
TV.
God.
Or at Dave and Buster's.
Nah, the closest I got was a BB gun or the Nerf gun.
Oh yeah,
One of them
BB,
two.
right, Nerf gun. Oh, I got the Nerf gun.
The big one? Oh,
yeah, but you know the girl
You want-
version.
You had the BB.
Katniss Trinity.
Them BB guns kind of hurt too. I ain't gonna lie. When you get younger, shot by a
I ain't
BB
never
gun,
shot no BB gun.
them don't hurt.
No,
They hurt.
Karen had a BB gun. Let's just say it didn't turn out good.
Like, why would you want a BB gun to shoot birds?
And they look real too.
Just
Yes,
imagine
They
somebody.
have to have a certain amount of orange on them.
Right, like, wasn't it Trayvon Martin that got shot and killed?
No,
because
Tommy
he had a
Ray.
toy gun?
Yeah,
Tell me right.
He
Girl,
was 12.
Trayvon Martin was minding his business, and he just got,
Yeah.
and that guy started chasing him.
You know this nigga sold the. What did he sell? He sold some. He sold something.
Oh, Thomas, you could have said that.
Yeah.
Doing all that.
He sold something of his that I think it was the gun, the weapon he used to shoot Trayvon Martin, and somebody actually bought it.
Oh,
People are really sick.
Because they
Oh,
were
geez.
disgusting. Like, that's
People
so
be selling
disgusting.
guns all that.
Like
go.
didn't they private auction Tupac's the car that he got shot in a while ago?
I
They did a
would've
private auction of it.
The car that Bonnie,
Yeah.
the car that Bonnie and
Oh,
Clyde
no.
got shot in is in a museum.
That's a
Ah,
bit.
look,
You said it
I'm
smell of
sorry,
sex.
something because
The
Tupac.
last remnants of
Man,
Tupac.
Tupac
She'd
was
be on My
something
Strange
else,
Addiction.
bruh.
First of all,
This is
Tupac
bad.
was
Tupac
like,
was something else, but like,
oh,
my
did you-
I'm sorry,
God.
but like if we get into that, East Coast is better than the West Coast.
I'm
Music
not
at the
gonna-
time, you know how it was like Tupac versus Biggie and all.
I like
everybody.
Tupac better, but and they had better music, Biggie and them.
Bad boys. Bad
Bad Boys
Boys.
had-
That boys,
they were lit.
They was killing them, bruh.
Name
Name 5 people that was part of the East Coast at the time.
No, you don't
West
think-
Coast, you
I
mean?
can't.
I mean,
do
yeah,
that.
West Coast.
Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice Cube.
No, first
Oh,
of all,
you right.
Eazy-E and Ice Cube wasn't even part of that era.
All right, Suge. Dr.
But
Dre.
Sugar's not a rapper.
He didn't put out music.
Sugar was
He just
just
owned the
like
label.
a
Dave,
producer, right?
oh, he was kind of rap.
Yeah, you can say Dr. Dre because even though he was a producer, he was writing.
Dr.
got
Dre.
some
He was
Beat
rapping a
rapping.
little bit.
Tupac, Snoop Dogg.
Besides them two.
No, that's 3.
Oh.
Who else?
East Coast was better.
All right, East Coast. You got Biggie. You got you got Lil Kim. You got Case. You got
But he had more like R&B artists too. Could he have what? Faith Evans?
Faith Evans.
Faith
You
Evans.
had,
Did they have Mary J.
yes.
Blige?
She was kind of
She
part of
was-
it.
Yeah,
She
she
was
was.
kinda.
I think she
She
was
was-
part of Bad
Oh, they
Boys.
had Genuine too.
Mm-hmm.
Genuine was like Timberland.
Yeah,
Timberland and
Still
Leah.
counts.
Missy.
And
That's
Missy
Virginia.
They was in Virginia.
But
Yeah,
they still hung
Timberland.
out with them, right?
Timberland.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
Virginia
still
is
hung out with
lit.
them.
Virginia
They
got
had
Chris
Case,
Brown,
they had-
Trey Songz.
Yeah, I need to go to Virginia.
Oh, Lil Kim. You forgot Lil Kim.
She just trying.
But I feel like East Coast had two different types of East Coast because by then they had like Jay-Z, Foxy Brown.
Oh
But it
yeah,
wasn't-
Foxy Brown.
But it wasn't part of Bad Boys. They were like they had their own
I
like
don't even
Nas,
know.
their own.
They had what was his name? Big Mac. You know, Flavor in Your Ear. No,
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
it's something like that.
Big Mac.
But honestly,
Big
look,
Pun?
Yeah.
you know, honestly,
No, Big Pun was part of Fat Joe and them.
Oh yeah.
That was like the
What
Spanish-
And
that
Remy
show?
Ma. Yeah, that was the Spanish.
I only
Fat
like
Boys.
2 Remy Ma songs. I think
like
3. Yeah,
the South. Honestly, the South.
Wait,
not
I
that.
don't
Four,
listen to Remy
four.
like
You know,
that.
hip hop's so
I
underrated.
know what
Southern.
other song you talking about.
she just gonna
You
get
said
by
Southern
this
hip-hop?
week.
Yeah, you know that
Okay,
the
that's
Southern,
alright.
like what is it?
Atlanta people.
Yeah, like
I
down
love
south.
Atlanta
Oh, okay.
people.
What was that song? That
We
band
don't got
song.
nobody good in New Jersey. From our
Facts.
city.
Unless
our
they're
city.
from like the 80s.
All right, we got
late
Lauryn
80s.
Hill, but she's
Boom.
not from our city.
Well, we got Whitney Houston,
What
but
do
she's
you
not
mean
from
from
our
our
city.
I'm talking
She
about
like Burlington?
Back that thing up.
Willenburg.
Oh, girl, you look
Not
good.
Norwalk.
Wait, no.
Whitney Houston is from Newark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they said apparently Pop Smoke is from
Yeah.
Willenboro.
He
Well,
went
not
there.
well,
He lived in Willenboro for a little bit.
Yeah.
But they got mad when they found that out because he was claiming New York heavy.
Oh, that's back that thing.
Whoa.
Wait, no.
He-
Y'all talked about the down south. Their music pretty good. Hip hop, like when they had back that thing up, like the fun one, wipe me down. Like,
Oh, let me down.
what was that? Down for my hitters.
Down for mine. You're down
What's
for
that? What's that? Young Jock. Oh,
Get
meet
low,
me
get
in the
low.
trap. It's going
Down,
down.
meet me in the trap.
It's going down.
No, get low, get low.
Drop it low.
Yeah,
No.
drop it low.
That's not
Oh,
South.
no, if you
So-
look.
What's that?
But
if you buck.
Can we not get it?
Oh yeah.
Is that
and,
song still
um,
canceled?
What's that
Is
song
that
called?
song
This
still-
Swag Surf.
Swag Surf.
Is he
We
sweat?
got good on
It's
this one.
My hat matching my bag.
All right. Topics.
All right.
Is it okay for countries or states to still have offensive memorabilia? Like,
No.
To have what?
offensive memorabilia, like
So,
statues.
racist
Like
white
that statue
men
of
fans.
And the
Columbus.
Confederate flag needs to go.
Oh, it
No,
does.
I find it offensive how I have to sit in U.S. history and listen to all these laws that prevented my people from being extraordinary. So
And all these
why
whitewash
do I have to
stories.
see it
Oh my
every day?
God.
That's silly.
I can't believe people are still teaching children about Christopher Columbus.
And don't watch Pocahontas, by the way. It's not real.
Miss Hall. Oh, y'all didn't have Miss Hall.
Yeah.
Miss Hall
Hated
hated
that movie.
Hated it.
I heard it about it. Did it?
Honestly, I kind of like the history of the Native. We never really learned history about Native Americans. You know that? Like,
Yeah, but
Have
Yeah.
They
for
never
original
said-
Americans, we don't know nothing about them. For
They just
all
want to
we
know.
we
except
never-
for
we've
the
never heard their
American,
side of the story.
Indian War.
all we know about when the Europeans came, that we can start from
The
America.
Pilgrims.
Right,
When
that's
white
where it
people
all
came, that's when we
started.
start history.
Right, in world history, all you hear is about the Chinese and the printing press, and
Never go to Africa. You ain't never talk about black people. Never.
except for slavery. I feel like that's all black
We
people.
always
And
slaves
they
or
don't
something.
teach black history in school. Like all they do is teach about slavery, and
For
that's
20
not
years,
how
they
black
same-
people should
And
be.
it's always the same people.
Harriet
Like, I'm sorry,
Tubman,
Like,
but
can we
Martin
talk
Luther
about-
I feel like I know.
Frederick Douglass.
yes.
And
Yes.
they,
Madam
I
T.J.
feel like I
Walker.
know Martin Luther King's
Oh,
entire
my
Right,
life
I,
story.
feel like I knew him personally.
Exactly.
Wait,
Where
look,
y'all-
my
I
friend
had a
Martin-
dream since I've been like 5.
Look, my
By that
friend
time,
Martin.
I know
Remember
that
that?
was
The document, the show, My Friend Martin. The cartoon.
Bro.
Ruby Bridges.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
And Rosa Parks, the only reason like Rosa Parks' story got so big is because she was a light skinned black woman and the other first person who like said no, like going back and forth.
Yeah, it wasn't.
She was a
Yeah,
dark skin.
she was a dark
dark-skinned
skinned pregnant woman, a lady.
Yeah,
girl.
she was a
She was a
teen.
girl. Yeah.
She's a dark skinned black woman who's teen.
Yeah, I
Go again
heard
with
about
color.
There's
that.
a few southern movies that I like. Like I like
I
the
like
movie
Queen.
with Taraji. You know, like my
Hidden
Hidden
Figures.
Figures.
no, not that.
That was a
Well,
good
yes,
movie.
that. But it was the one where I'm sorry. The
Benjamin
one where,
Button.
Oh, that was a good
No.
movie too.
the one where she's in the South and then like she's becomes friends with this Klansman and then like they're all it's like my frenemy.
Oh,
or something
I
like
know
that.
what you're talking about. It was
My
a
Best
new movie.
Enemy or
Yeah,
something like
that
that.
one.
You know
I
my
like
favorite-
that.
Or The Great Debaters. I
Oh,
like
that
that
was a
movie.
good one.
I like the Queens. You ever watch Queens? Well, Holly, was that Holly Berry? Yeah, Holly Berry. And she like, basically her dad is a white master, and she come out really light, and all like the people think she's a Macy White when she first come out.
It was a
Did y'all watch that movie Belle?
Yes.
It was kind of boring. I
It
watched
was a
kinda liked
famous
it. I liked
light skinned lady, and she was famous.
Yes.
And she passed off as white,
Oh, I
and
think
it
I
was
know
like
what
in
you're
black
talking
and white.
about.
And I think her family was
Her dad
buried
was white.
somewhere, and she wasn't allowed to be buried in that cemetery because she was black.
I saw a movie like one.
Well,
Girl.
I forgot what her name was, but
Even you start to think about Benjamin Banneker, like he was born a
Who was
free.
Benjamin Banneker? I know the school. But
Exactly.
Like, I
Yeah, that's so sad. Like we don't
Yeah.
even know about artists, people like black artists like that, about Benjamin Banneker, but we know about Christopher Columbus, the rape.
I
so
wish
the
there was
ocean blew in
some-
1492. I know a mini
keep-
Wheats
Yeah,
was
I
trying
know
to pass
exact-
on us.
I
Yo,
keep
I only
saying-
got that from the mini Wheats commercial.
I learned that in second grade, and I
Oaks.
still remember it.
even like everything, just like I don't even say what everything is whitewashed. Like all history and just general.
I wish
Just
we
say-
had more movies about people like more
Not even
People
just black culture,
who
but
like
all
did
different
something.
cultures.
Like not even like the mainstream people like Madam T.J. Walker, Frederick Douglass. Like I wish we had like more movies about black people like who were like small like but they like created.
And that's on
something.
to our next question. Do you think us as like minorities should teach ourselves by our own history, or
Yes.
it should be taught in
Yeah.
schools?
Because we're not gonna learn it from them.
I feel like it should be taught
They
in
don't
schools. but I
teach
feel
us
like you should
everything
learn.
that we should know.
Yeah.
Like most of the stuff I know about Black history and excellence is about I learned on my own or for
But
family.
why is the
Yeah.
fact is that we only had to learn about the white history?
Because all we learn
But
about in
to be
school is
honest, I
slavery
can't
and
get kinda
the
mad.
civil rights movement.
I can't get mad because like Black
That's all we
history,
learn.
when you're listening to like the slaves and how like it's kind of all uplifting. Like it's sad, but it's uplifting how black people they came together, they protested. When you hear about all the white people in history classes, nothing positive came from them.
I
You
just
know, like
Yeah, I felt like the door opened.
I just feel
Like-
as though I don't want to hear about slavery. I don't want to hear about trauma because there's more to Black history than slavery.
Honestly,
Yeah, exactly.
There's
every
more
time
to it.
gotta be a slave in every movie.
Oh my god, I'm tired of seeing slave movies. I'm sorry, y'all cannot keep reminding
Yes,
us
like,
of
I'm
where we
so-
came from. Y'all gotta give us some more movies.
or
like
how
that.
our life in America started.
Thank
well, I
you.
can't say
We
ours.
have so many slave movies. It's ridiculous.
You already know what,
It's a few good ones that I can watch again, but it's just like
yeah, the butler
We-
was good.
You know, I never finished Roots.
Yeah. I
don't
did.
know
I
if
watched
that
it 4
happened.
times.
Can anybody finish 12 Years a
What is
Slave?
his name?
Because I couldn't
Kunta
finish
Kinte?
that.
Kunta
A
Kinte.
Kizzy, his daughter, Kunta Kinte. Chicken George was a
I'm not
Kizzy
watching
daughter.
that. Chicken George.
Or have
I
y'all
don't-
ever watched that really old racist Disney movie?
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of racist.
Do you know
Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, what?
What is it called?
Yeah.
Song of the South or something?
I
With the
heard
rare
about
rabbit?
that. I
And with
heard
the crow,
about
and the crow will
No, I don't think
represent
it's
Jim
on.
Crow.
I don't think they put it on Disney Plus
You remember-
because of
It
how.
will the crow will represent Jim Crow.
Yeah, it was like showing how happy slaves were on the plantation and everything, and it was Uncle Remus or something. He was like, he was like telling a tale to all the kids, like how happy we were on the plantations and all that stuff.
Them black people.
Don't
happy big-
misrepresent. That's misrepresentation, bro.
And they were like showing rabbits and bunnies
Yeah,
like as
but,
the people, and they're like,
a lot of kids movies and shows really water down history and try to make it seem like it was fun times and games, but it
No.
really
And the
wasn't.
fact that like parents be like, I don't want to teach my kids that because it's too scary. That is wrong with people nowadays. They don't never want to teach nothing. They want everybody to be so sheltered in. So when they get grown adults, they be so surprised by the situation. But it's always been going on.
slavery is trauma though, because
But it's like, but
black
then you
people went
like
through a lot of
people
stuff.
say it's uplifting, but by the time you look at how now we still getting mistreated out how many years? 400 years.
Right, because it kind of canceled it out because like dang.
400
we fought
years.
for this.
like,
We fought for this. Dang, that's how my ancestors
How they ended with a bang. This was a bang.
Right.
Yeah, but we
This
should
is
keep
the new
on
world
fighting.
that they wanted.
We're
Legally getting killed.
Like-
Getting killed, but legally.
Instead of being called a slave, be a prison.
Right.
Yeah,
It
legal,
made-
legal slavery.
Right, they changed the name of slavery.
Slave.
Incarceration.
That's really hard.
They should change the synonym for slavery to be an inmate.
Right, a slave inmate.
Yeah, that's what you would. Honestly, what inmates be really going through, what would they be doing? Like, they be really going through hard stuff or, like, crimes, like, little crimes. Even with it, like, what? Give me a crime. Like, possessions of, like, small drums.
Like
all
someone
the
can have
same,
weed,
too.
then
Not
like,
registering your weapon or something.
Right,
like
if I'm
that.
going to jail, it better be for murder.
That's what I'm saying.
Rehabilitation. I feel like jail should be more.
Was
I mean,
Charles
prison.
Manson ever on death row?
No, none of them.
Yeah, I was about to say he died peacefully in that jail cell.
None of these.
Did he
none of
kill
it-
himself?
No, he died. He
No,
was like 80.
he just he was like
Serial
70.
killer.
He was like 70 something.
And why did there serial killer never go get
Who?
death penalty?
I'm sorry, but have you? Do
The
you know
Ted
any
Bundy
black
gets-
serial
yes.
killers
He
Yes,
got-
he
he got,
got.
like-
that y'all could just name off the top of the dome?
What about Jeffrey Dahmer? Yeah, you like-
Woo!
No, he got killed in jail by a black person.
Yeah. I'm not even mad at him.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not mad at him.
No.
Wasn't he raping men?
He was killing us.
Yeah, he like killed them and then he like had
Ate them, right?
yeah, and then he like had sex with their corpse.
Why are all the
corpses
serial
or
killers?
something.
Look, just look at the whole list.
So
Ted
many,
Like-
Bundy.
so many white people, bro.
Some
Like,
people
first
be
of all,
like,
I'm sorry, but I cannot name a black serial killer off the top of the dome.
When they murder people, it's probably like domestic violence or for drugs or for other, or like their girlfriend.
But is there a reason why they do it?
Yeah, they don't just
be
do it to
finding
do
people
it.
out killing
White people only go to
Some
jail for
people-
white collar crimes
Oh
and
my
actually killing like a,
No,
a whole
serial
bunch of
killers,
people.
They be
I kill
killing like
people
they be
like-
actually like psychotic. Like they just be killing
I'm
people.
not
That's
saying-
And it's the
cool.
fact that the media gives them names and everything, like the triage killer,
Oh
Jack
my
the Ripper, or
gosh.
something like that.
They
And
be
it's like,
tagging
it's mental
their
illness.
Like they
Yeah.
entertain the bull crap.
But if it's a black person, they put their name, their mugshot, what they did, and they don't even have to.
And it's
do
always
that.
the ugliest mugshot. Of all the pictures, you pick that picture, and then like, oh, it's mental illness.
but if I smile, then that's going to be
Yeah,
against
you
my.
gonna look-
Yeah, they're gonna think I'm psychotic.
Like, we really got everything against us. Like, we have nothing.
Like,
Right, y'all see YWN Melly mugshot?
yeah.
No, but that. I'm
was-
sorry, but stop saying free him. That man.
Right.
He
Stop
killed
saying it. He's a murderer. I don't understand that. Also,
Bruh.
like Free TK. No. He
He
killed
killed-
someone, wrote a song about it. And went
That's what I'm
to
screaming. How you gonna kill someone and write a song about it?
Why
Like,
WM was
bro,
really
stop
smiling
telling-
at his mugshot? Like he was there, like,
Right, he did it. I
oh
don't
my
care.
gosh, bro.
I feel like he really do got mixed personality.
Yeah.
And murder on his
What's his
mind.
name? Melvin? Yo, that's
Incriminate-
cool.
Yeah, Melly and Melvin or something like.
Honestly, when I was younger, I used to do that. Watching like documentaries about serial killers, and it's really scary.
Yeah. I
Especially
usually
during the
watch
70s.
documentaries about killer kids. And they all be white though. That's what I'm screaming.
Like, cause like white people don't be in their
Like, I don't mean to be like black people aren't crazy, but
But we
like
don't be doing
we're
that.
looking at the facts and what you guys are giving us.
Which
Just looking at history.
Right.
we don't be doing that much.
Y'all be on some stuff, bro. I don't know.
Like when
what
y'all do some, y'all do something.
Right, it's
Yeah.
it's never just, it's always.
Yeah.
Like you gotta bring the world with you, man.
Right.
Like
Every coming down, everybody going with you too. It's like this, like no, this be black people.
it's like you're
just
right
gotta bring it over
here.
here.
Like black people right here. You bring it right here.
And while
Like
we talking about it, y'all don't see no black kids shooting up the school. And we not, and I'm not even being
Bro,
funny
we're
about
just
it.
the
Like, this
data.
is a-
Like, you know how you get all A's, but you get 1B. You're never going to get a 100. That's kind of what this
yo,
is.
that's that movie with Dylan Sprouse. He got a B and then he tried to go after his teacher.
Bro, you like the
good.
time y'all be on, yo.
Oh, it's like the perfect student or something.
And
Yeah.
you don't get also like
Is
why
it a Lifetime movie?
I don't know.
Kinda. The camera was
Lifetime
trying.
movies are kind of
Like,
Yeah,
good.
that's really good. I'm not even gonna
But
lie.
it's kind of
But it's the same like name.
Well,
like,
I don't like the dress
Your daughter's
situation.
not.
Lifetime is the
Father's
same
nightmare.
same thing over and over. It's always about the mother and the daughter. The dad always dies. It's always them two, and it always something happens.
Somebody always.
No,
getting
I watched this
killed.
Lifetime movie where the woman, like the girl, she dated the guy. You know the guy from The Flash?
Which one?
Grant Gustin, the actual Flash.
Yeah.
Barry, there we go, Barry. So his mom was like skeptical of his girlfriend, and his girlfriend was like psycho, and she only dated girls that looked like her dad because her dad like left.
That's so weird to me.
That's
Like her
strange.
dad, like I don't know if he left her or like did something or
You
he
know,
died. or
wait,
whatever.
quick question. How come, like, this is kind of not off topic, but you know how people always talk about like black on black crime during Black Lives Matter movement?
That makes me mad.
Why do we
Yeah.
ever talk about school
'Cause white-
shootings and serial
right,
killers?
white
We don't
is
say
because
that.
of
We
white
never talk
people
about white on
too.
white crime.
Domestic terrorism.
Right, y'all acting like only black people kill black people. No, white
Bruh.
people be killing white people
White
too.
people be killing white people, black
White
people,
people kill
Spanish
black
people.
people.
They kill everybody.
It don't matter the
Right.
color of skin. If y'all they do what they do, dog.
They be doing. They be killing families, babies, children,
No, let
cats,
me
dogs,
just put this
pets.
out there.
etc.
Stop damaging y'all kids because they be trying to damage other people, and I don't like that.
That's a really
Be
good
nice
question.
to them. If you don't
That's a
want
good
kids,
question to ask
just-
myself.
And oh my goodness, like
not
don't
that
be
hard.
treating your kids like that. First of all, if you don't
Right,
want
because
kids
don't
to
be
do
mad
that,
when they end up killing you.
Victim list.
Bro, I was watching
might scare
Umbrella
them
Academy
us.
yesterday. You know Harold Jenkins, aka Leonard Peabody?
What?
what?
Oh, we was talking about parents damaging their kids, and I said, don't be mad when they end up killing you later. But I was watching Umbrella Academy.
On that note,
Her face is like.
I was watching.
okay, we're not
What's
talking
the
about
problem?
killing.
Wait,
people.
Umbrella Academy. I thought the dude orchestrated his own death.
No, I'm talking
I
about.
think it's a children's show.
Oh, never mind. Y'all can just watch it.
Y'all watching Umbrella Academy?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm waiting for
Bro,
season
I
2.
rewatched it. I'm in the middle of rewatch. I'm on like episode 8. I sat there and realized, bro, I did not watch this the first time. This is not the same stuff.
I know you can watch shows twice and like see what actually going on.
And I hate when they have it's like a majority white show, but it'd be one black person and they always look a mess. Like
Oh
that's not how
my
you be
goodness.
looking, dog.
I'm sorry.
Like Umbrella Academy, her hair was a mess. Stranger Thing, his lips was always dry. You know what I'm talking about. And he just irritated me the first season. And it's just like
it's
dang,
just they
like,
wig,
that's
they
not even
braids,
how we
they
be
edges.
looking.
It's always something.
it's like we can never succeed,
And even when it's
even in
a
television.
predominantly black show, they still be making like the main character or something look hit. Like Viola, I'm sorry.
Not even.
I'm sorry, but how to get away with murder when she be like crying or like something or
Or
taking
she
her
be
makeup
taking
off?
off her makeup.
Yes.
Oh, when she
She
took
took
off
off the
her
wig.
wig.
Old people with makeup makes me sick.
No, don't get me wrong. She's a beautiful woman.
God.
Like she's
Yeah.
amazing.
No, they be catching,
Bro, you
they be
know
catching
who's
her
killing
lacking, bro.
No, and even the baby's so
I know who
colorless.
you
They
about
be
to say.
all light skinned.
I know exactly who you're about to say. I forgot her name, but I know
Who
you're
about
about
to
to say. It's that chocolate lady, right?
From what?
I don't know, but she's just pretty.
Oh.
We know, but don't think about black shows.
Yeah.
Can you say her name?
I don't know.
I think
her
it's like
name.
a flower.
What show?
Her
Yeah,
name is
flower.
like
I'm talking about the lady that was T'Challa's right hand.
Tahulip, or
Oh,
something like
Lupita
that.
Nyong'o?
I think so.
Oh.
Peter.
Wait,
And the one that was in Out or what's that movie?
Yeah,
called?
Lupita.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get
Get out.
oh,
I'm sorry, but the
Oh,
mom.
I know you're talking about.
What
I know
is
you're
it?
talking
We
about.
went to the movie. and
She said, out.
What do I say about black TV shows? It'd be literally all light skinned.
Like how, like on
It's never diverse.
The Fresh Prince, they replaced Aunt Vivian with a light skin Aunt Vivian.
But
First of all,
Why?
Black Aunt Viv was the best Aunt Viv.
Period.
Second of all, they like y'all could have made it less obvious. Like, come on.
Yes, like at least a dark skinned woman, like geez, different body types, height,
Not
hair.
even.
She was
They
completely.
said that Will and the dark skinned Aunt Viv had issues. Like they kept like.
But y'all could have got another dark skinned actress. Y'all just completely
Even-
flipped the
Right, she
narrative.
could've
Like,
Yeah, I don't know why they
got in
rid
a
of
car
that.
accident, went on a vacation because y'all love doing that.
Blackish.
Divorced.
Blackish is one of my favorite shows, but like the whole cast is like mixed. The only people not mixed is
Blackish.
Marseille.
Oh,
Martin.
That's
She's
because
the only
what
person.
you call it is Rainbow is
I know.
her
Jay
dad was
Ellis.
white and
Yeah,
Really?
but like the whole
her name it's mixed sticks.
Yeah, she got a whole.
Her dad is white and her
Oh,
mom's
that's
black.
The spinoff.
And her mom is Candace from
her mom is Tracy Ellis
Have
Ross.
Nots.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, she's another beautiful woman.
oh, Diana Ross.
Yeah, she's pretty.
I was talking about Candace.
I mean, yeah,
She's
sure,
She's a
but
stumper. There we
She's
go. That's
married
what
to a white man.
Oh yes.
But like,
Yeah.
that's cool and all, but like, first of all, y'all both want to have nots, and then his character is crazy.
Is it the white gay cop?
Yes.
the white
That's her
gay-
That's her husband.
Yes, in real life.
In real life,
They
that's her
got
husband.
kidnapped.
The dude obsessed with Jeffrey?
Yes.
How is that show? Because I've been hearing
I
so
don't-
many things
listen,
about
one
that
thing about
show.
turns
One thing
out-
about that
So
show,
my
you
mom
can
be
hop in
watching
at
it.
any time.
Like, I don't even watch that show, and I always know what's going on. I watch one episode per season, and I always know what's going
And
on.
it's always
Yes.
just something like Wyatt is arrested or like.
Honestly, those are the best
I'm not-
shows.
Wyatt killed his parents, but no, he didn't kill them. Though.
He attempted to,
Yes. But we thought they was dead.
and it turns out his sister he killed his sister.
He did?
Yeah, he killed her. He did she didn't kill herself. He killed her.
Real. But in
that
the
happen?
jar, in
Now I
the jar,
gotta
she
watch
had
it.
the
Hold
gun.
on.
She
When
was
he
What?
when he was in jail, they he admitted to it. I think.
What is the
Don't-
main
don't take my
plot
word
of
for it,
that
but I
show?
think that's
What
what
is the main plot of that
so
show?
You got Jim, what's his name?
All I remember is
Cryer.
Candace was taking
Jim
money from
Cryer.
everybody, and everything
Jim
went
Cryer.
left.
Basically, Candace, she exploits people and manipulates them and scams them out of their money.
Okay.
Jeffrey, his parents are friends with Jim Cryer and Catherine Cryer. He's gay. His mother doesn't like that. His mother is crazy and controlling and also likes to kill people to get what she wants. The dad is just there.
Yes.
Jim is an a-hole. He's every
Everybody
name
hates him.
under the sun. He's so terrible. Catherine, she's that woman.
Okay.
She kills people too.
But-
she's
But for the
tired
right
of it.
She does it when
Hannah-
she's tired.
Hannah always seems to be the innocent one in every single thing, but she always in the
I
middle
see
of
through
it.
her. I
Hannah
know.
Hannah is also the maid of Catherine.
And she's
and
always
friends
talking about
with her.
Jesus. Not
Ben.
that-
Right.
Benny.
Ben is always in the middle of some stuff, never has money, always needs his mom to help him out. He got hit by a car by Wyatt.
Wyatt is the son
A
of Jim and
crackhead,
Catherine.
A meth head, yes, a pill popper, a pothead, all of it.
All of the above.
He's also crazy because he killed his sister, tried to kill his parents, and he killed a little girl. You also got
Oh yeah, didn't he
I
run
was
over
saying
her
it
or
on
something?
here. Huh?
Didn't he like hit her with her
yeah,
car?
a hit and run. He ran the little girl over, also Benny, and ran away.
Let's just say he got.
Candace, she's a manipulator, and she's, you know.
A hoe.
Yes, she ends up, I'm not 100% sure if she marries him, but somehow she gets engaged to the president. The president is a black man,
Yes.
good looking with curly hair. New to the season, knows everything about Candace, wipes her record clean. Candace also killed her baby dad, and her son got killed because she was messing with the wrong people, and they shot up her mom's house.
Well, who
and
the heck is
everybody-
alive in this show?
Nobody
was-
died.
The
Everybody.
only people that died are some unimportant people that they always like resurface.
Right.
Or,
But nobody important dies.
Basically,
Yeah.
everybody kills everybody. I can't think of one person except for Hannah that ain't killed nobody. But Hannah's always in the middle of it. And
Like,
she always try to be.
She always tries
because
to bring
she's
God and
she's
Jesus.
Catherine Cryer's best friend, as
I don't
well.
know why. Like, bro, her son ran you over. Bro, ran your son over.
Killed the little girl.
Jim treats you like crap.
She was about to say.
They be having you in that house with them terrible wigs, cleaning they floors. Like, could it be me?
Couldn't be me. Like if you
But
going,
it's a great show other than that. Other than all that.
and you can just jump in. You don't
And
even
it's
have to start
tea.
from the beginning.
And
I
Jeffrey's
just
mom,
jump in
since
random
she doesn't
episodes.
like.
Yeah, like if it's on TV, you could just watch it.
What's
You'll
her
know
name?
everything that's
Veronica?
going
Yeah,
on.
Veronica.
Yes, Jeffrey's mom, Veronica. Didn't he try to set Jeffrey up with some woman? even
Oh,
though
she
he-
ends up killing herself.
Yeah, she did. Dang.
Jeffrey
With the
makes
baby
every
too, or
gay
did
man
she
on the
miss?
show fall in love with him. I don't know why.
Yes.
Every gay man that
One of them
that
just
show.
so happened to be crazy.
Also a cop who was married. He does not care about that anymore.
That cop
Unless you
also-
talking.
He left his family
I
to
thought-
Tina.
pursue Jeffrey, but no longer Jeffrey no
Have a
longer
quick
wants
look at
him.
him.
Jeffrey futured him.
I was about to say something about your ankle.
Jada or Future? Okay.
All right, what's the next topic? Because we're just talking about
Yeah,
unhaves
honestly.
and have-nots now.
Whoopsie. Alright, What did we?
It's just Tyler Perry got so many twisted turns.
Yes, but the
He's
acting
great.
is terrible.
He is
Yes,
great.
it is.
And
Like
he's
if loving
great.
you is wrong.
And he's
I would never. I have standards.
he's a great example of black
I would never watch
excellence.
that.
Because he was homeless and then he
Yes.
did his thing. He grinded
He
to the top.
grinded.
And now he's the most probably
Say
one
it
of the
again.
most watched for black people.
No.
No.
Y'all can't?
I can hear you.
No.
Oh.
I can hear you. Alright, what's the next topic? Because we're just being
We
weird.
don't got number topics.
So
Now
I
we
think
just
I
talking.
asked all the topics. We just gave like.
Mysterious.
So are we just talking now?
Oh, Trinity, what's your fun fact?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you know,
But don't that happen at the end of the show, or it just doesn't matter?
Well,
Because this is interesting.
all right. Trinity got a fun fact for y'all.
Okay. If you unfold and flatten a set of human lungs, they will
Lungs?
cover a tennis court. So say I take your
What?
lungs out of you, I unfold them and flatten them, they will cover a tennis court.
A whole tennis
This
court?
like the
I
lint.
suppose.
My lungs.
Your lungs.
Is that because it's so thin?
Huh?
Is it because it's thin?
I don't know.
Because it's long.
It's also, I guess it's like a,
Foldable.
slinky.
So it could be,
or something.
or maybe your lungs are like could be thin. You could like flatten.
What about your
flatten.
large intestine? How big is like? You ever just look
What
down and
does
be
your
like,
intestines
how's all this
do?
stuff?
Yeah,
inside
fit
my
in one
body?
thing.
You know?
Yeah.
Is that just a me thing?
No, it's not just.
Yeah, I think it's so.
I wonder how surgeon they be like,
Yeah. Like I be watching Grey's Anatomy and be like, this is so cool.
I'm sorry I stopped Grey's Anatomy because everybody dies and like I just can't. I was really upset that Izzy left.
You were? I wasn't.
I still never got to that part. I liked Izzy.
I didn't
I
like
did
her.
it.
She was wishy-washy for me.
She didn't
Yeah,
say,
she wishy-washy.
Like she was
I feel
okay at some
like-
points, but when
Since
that,
she cut that L band, I wasn't with it.
Was it the first season? She got it.
Like the second or third.
and she was just doing the most. Like I get
Right,
it
and I
that you
feel
love
like
that
her
guy,
and
but she was
Alex
doing the
relationships.
uttermost.
She
I
did
thought
Alex
her-
dirty.
Yes, but I
But
feel like
she
her and
just had-
Alex were so cute.
Yeah, but she just had cancer. That's it.
All right.
She fine now.
Yeah.
But
What's her face? Lexi is all Supergirl now.
Yeah.
Who's like-
She's the gay woman.
Lexi is Kara's sister and also Meredith's sister.
oh, I wasn't that far
But
in the
she
show to
died,
watch
so
that.
I didn't watch that. And so does Mark.
And
That was
Derek.
sad.
Sloan died. Is that
Yeah.
what
And Derek dies.
I thought Derek was like a main
And
character.
Christine.
He is.
and
He is.
They kill anybody.
Yeah, they
You
will. They
can
will.
be married to yourself and you still die.
George died, but like,
I was cool with it.
When Derek died.
No, when George died.
That was kind of funny.
I was
My
a little
boss.
fine
Boop,
with
boop.
no, it was only funny when they were at the funeral and they were laughing. Cause you know how Izzy she last was said.
No, it was a double zero. She's hated.
It's 007. It's 007. Yo, I'm sorry.
George.
Y'all are
And they was in a locker room like George died.
We should be laughing at that at all. But
We are
that's
terrible
No.
people.
All
So
right.
that's a TV show.
I think that, was this the end of the topic today? Or we should go. keep
Oh,
going?
we
Did we
go
say
over
everything?
this. Is it harder to be a gay black man than a gay black woman? A gay black man because they support gay black women.
Woo! True that. True
they
that.
do.
Especially like when it comes to like families and stuff like that,
Yeah.
because I don't think they support gay black dudes. as
Right,
much
I don't
as they do.
understand why everybody's so mad at Dwayne Wade for supporting his son.
That's
like,
his
what
son.
you want him to do? Just drop him off in the corner?
Because I'm pretty sure if he shamed him, y'all'd be on his behind. Y'all would literally be mad
Either
as
or,
heck at him.
it was no winning in that situation.
What you
But it ain't none of their business. He loves his son, and
Oh, we're going
So
to break.
we're gonna go to break. We'll
And
be
we'll
back
be back
in.
I want to continue this. when we
continue this
get back.
topic.
I'm fly. I'm kind of tired.
Woo! Oh, too funny. Woo!
you doing? Bro, I guess this way.
What's everyone talking about?
Tell me what? There's some explicit images of you going around, you know.
Some of it's kind of going around in an airdrop, so.
Yeah, no, and we're just trying to figure out if it was you.
You think I airdropped that?
No,
We think it's
you.
In the photo.
Yeah. Like, so we're just gonna try to figure out.
Like, you want to see it, or?
Welcome back.
And now we're talking about vegetarian.
No,
and
we
being
ain't finished
vegan.
talking about the
Oh,
gay people.
all right, we're talking about that.
Jeez. I meant, y'all know what I meant. We go back.
We was chatting while we was on
Okay,
break.
I feel like black men do have it harder than black.
Because they
women.
expect them to be a certain way automatically.
Right, and they judge like Dwayne Wade and his son. Like, who gets mad for supporting a kid? As someone for supporting a kid.
First of all,
And then they be like, he's too young to decide. Y'all acting like he getting his surgeries or stuff now.
I'm
Like,
just
and
saying,
most
mind your
people-
business.
And most people who are gay or part of the LGBT community or LGBTQ community knew from a young age that they were that
right, it's not like that for
sexuality.
everybody. They be like, oh, they're young, they're not making the right choice. How would you know? He lives with his son. He raised his son. And what is his son, like 14? He like
That is
basically
not
knew
too
his
young.
son since
I think
14
he's 12.
years. Like he knows.
He's 12.
It's not 12.
Nah, I think he's like
Zay's
14.
not 12.
They can't hear you.
I don't know, like I'm chewing. I want him to hear me chewing.
You want to do this right now?
Hungry.
You got something on your lip.
Get it together, Thomas. Anyway, yeah. I
Like,
don't think
who are you? Like, you're an outsider. You don't know how he acts every day and how, like, what he wants and what he don't want. If he don't want it, then he can say that he doesn't want it anymore.
And
it's-
from what I
it's
heard,
gonna
he
be okay.
obviously was confident with his decision. You know, when I heard about it, and he and Dwayne Wade was talking about it, he was like, "Oh, he said, oh, this is what I want you to call me, and this is my sexuality," and then he knew. It wasn't like
Right, that's
he
dumb
was
to say you
confused.
have to be 18 to confirm that you're gay. Like, what? That sounds dumb.
Or at least want to be a girl.
Right.
like it's the
Do
youngest.
people already start calling him she?
I think his name's Zaya now.
Yeah,
Or she named
it's on with
Her
a
name.
Z.
Zaya.
Yeah, I think it is Zaya.
Honestly, it comes off as
That's cute
respect.
name.
I'm gonna respect you as a person. I'm gonna call you what you want to be identified as
now.
because it's you.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
like
that's
some-
your business, and I shouldn't
Exactly.
try to break you down because I'm not comfortable with what you want to be. Because that's not none of my business.
Yeah, like,
That's
why-
that's like saying what you do with your hair is your business.
Mhm.
What you do with your body and what you want to do with yourself is your business. It's not none of my business, and I shouldn't be able to judge you for what you want to be.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, like, I know it's not just black people, it's white people too. Like, I know people, they like, I'm not watching SpongeBob no more because he's gay. Like,
But sometimes when it comes to
That
being
don't make no
gay
sense.
and like white people are sometimes white people are more open to being gay than
Yeah.
black people are open to being
Yeah.
gay.
I feel like it's harder for black people to come out to family and stuff because it's not. It's first of all, black people are already stereotyped to be a certain way,
Yeah.
and being gay is not part of the stereotype.
That's
to be
when
honest.
toxic masculinity
yeah,
comes
I'm not
into
saying
it.
that black people, white people are always the problem. Like, in a black community,
We have our own issues too.
Yeah.
we have our own issues too. Like,
And there's always issues
I
with
know a lot of black people that are homophobic. Like,
Kill
why do
us.
you
Woo!
care? Why do you care what they like?
Thank you. It
Like,
doesn't
he
affect
not
you
messing with you,
personally.
he not
Yeah, like
He not
Yeah.
sleeping with you, so what's the problem?
Yeah, and first of all, majority of the black males of my age I know to be like, I'm not on that gay-ish.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. They love
it's
to
like as
use
soon
the
as you
F
find out
word.
somebody's gay, like if you associate with them, they think that you're gay too. Like, what is the problem?
Like,
Yeah.
people are people.
Why can't people? Yeah. Why
And you
can't
should
people
just
be
treat
people?
everybody equally, and it wouldn't be a problem. I don't understand why.
From the
people
words of
act
Martin
like
Luther
this.
King, treat everybody to be equal. And that's my TED talk of the day.
He just came out of nowhere.
Just be chatting.
Yeah, but you should just that ain't none of y'all business. That ain't y'all child.
Why you get off?
Because
Why
first of all,
you
that
get
just
off so
irritates
fast?
me. Like that ain't none of your business. Like you raise your kid. You treat your kid and raise your kid the way you want to, but don't tell somebody how to raise their kid. Cause that ain't none of your business. They ain't come out of your cooter, or that ain't your sperm. So mind your business. I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
If it don't affect you personally, just shut the heck up. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly.
Like the color of my skin shouldn't affect you personally, cause it ain't none of your business. Listen, it's the truth. Cause like people shouldn't be treated a certain way because they are what they are.
It's because of when you stare at the
Especially
camera
you
so
can't
hard.
help it.
No, it's the
Like, I feel bad for people that get judged because they can't,
I'm not
or
right, that's
something they
bad.
can't help.
Oh. No.
Thomas, you have the worst.
Honestly, I don't. It's paper. Honestly, the pen. Because my handwriting not this bad. It's bad, but not this
Thomas,
bad.
your handwriting is
Does that say
terrible.
veggie?
Yeah,
Yes,
We've all
getting
seen
ready for
this
the next
anyway.
topic because I'm really.
Alright, y'all. He wants to get on to the next time.
The next
He's a
topic,
vegetarian.
we're
just
talking
wants
about
to talk
vegetarian life. Because people always like to hate on the vegetarian life and try to be
I
like,
feel like
I feel like people hate on the vegan life, not the vegan.
I mind my business first of all.
I respect
It's because vegans always trying to make
that's a
people
lot.
No, okay,
other
it
vegans.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
it's different type of
Like-
vegans. It's them health, like them people who like care for the animals and be like, oh my god, you're killing them. You know what is
They
PETA?
like Jehovah's
Them crazy-
Witnesses.
And it's just some people that just
That's
see. This is what I'm talking about.
But like PETA, they be like the animal activists. He might be having blood all over them extra. They be doing the most dramatic things ever. They be laying in blood.
sorry.
The animals act like they're dead.
Right,
They
and I
represent-
still be eating my chicken.
Even me, like me, I watched all them documentaries about eating animals, how like it's depressing, and it was like how bad for you. I still ate meat for a good 8 more months.
Yeah, honestly.
And I feel like it's more healthy not to. Well, I feel like
No, it honestly is because before, like, here's how like Tabitha Brown
Yeah, but
stories,
that's
how she had a
healthy,
headache
though.
for like years. Like I had the same thing. That really wore. I stopped eating
because
meat
it's a certain meats that is what you put in your body, like
pork,
grease,
beef.
and it's just like. First of all, I
don't
feel like
think
if you don't eat
chicken is
meat, you get clearer skin.
I don't think that. I
Cause
don't think
well,
so.
listen,
I
I'm just
do.
thinking about it. Cause like, I just every time you eat, like some people when they eat meat. Ignore what I just said. But anyway, like when you eat meat, I just feel like
Yes.
I stopped eating meat for like a week, and then it was just
It
like
make
I
a
felt
big
so
difference,
much
right?
better. Like first of all, I didn't feel like I just felt tired all the time.
And you didn't get more energy, right?
It depends on the meat you eat though. Like if you eat red meat all the time and stuff like that, I don't think it's all meat.
I
Depends
eat
on the meat
chicken.
you eat.
But what
I
about
eat chicken
chicken?
all
Like
the
they be putting them chicken be kind of big. Like them chicken bones be like this big. Like you
I
know,
don't
they
like
put-
drumsticks. Unpopular.
Oh,
I love
hate
drumsticks.
Just not
unless
good to
they're
me.
I like wings and a little.
I like wings,
small
but little
things.
small
I don't
drumsticks,
eat.
but not no big drumstick. I don't like those.
Yes.
Except for if it's from like a place like Crown Fried Chicken.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
hate a thigh. No, not a thigh,
A
a
flat-
breast.
Oh.
No, you know that big piece of chicken with the
I hate
bones
breast.
and you playing
Yeah.
freaking
Oh, I hate
You got
thighs.
fish
Those are
playing
thighs.
doctor.
Thighs are nasty.
Honestly, but people always be trying to hate, and people like, oh, what you be eating? Every time I be telling about vegetarian, people like, oh, so what do you be eating? Grass?
Did you say that before?
What?
When
That what
Mr.
you
D
be
was
eating,
talking
grass?
about his veggie burger, you was like,
I
if it's
was
not-
gonna-
it's
All
not
you do
in
be
it, like,
eating
you
every
used to-
time.
mean, like,
Opened his eyes.
well, I feel like it's way. I have respect for vegan people because you gotta read the
It's-
back of stuff. Like,
Right.
No,
Right,
honestly,
you
cause
can't-
I tried vegan for a good month. I just accidentally ate some cheese at one.
Like,
like,
Right, you
live
can't eat
like
ice
this.
cream. Don't
but
eat.
vegan ice cream is good because I don't eat ice cream no more.
It's
Don't
a
we
lot
eat
of,
sweet? You gotta eat gluten. I'm not 100% sure.
No, you don't
Correct
be
me if
eating
I'm
gluten.
wrong.
It depends because some are strict, like they don't eat gluten, but that's certain vegans.
You know, I never understood gluten. Like, what is that?
What is gluten?
I don't
You know how
know.
people be like gluten free?
Isn't it just like flour and something?
Something like
Flour
that.
and water.
better because them non-gluten stuff
I
is
don't
nasty.
know,
Who
man.
came up
Never
with that
had
word?
that.
Gluten.
Glucose.
Sounds like gluttony.
Oh,
Don't
it does
gluten
sound like that.
Yeah, I think glucose. You're right.
Glucose.
But like, I know some vegans are really strict. Like they don't eat no animal products. They don't eat nothing, animal abuse, anything.
All right, that's excessive.
Yeah, me. If
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna
they
get,
don't use glue.
what's the glue made of?
Horse.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys never watched the you guys never watched the Grinch?
Why you say like?
What?
You say what? I said what glue
And
made
it's
of?
like, yeah.
Horse.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought it was made of like horse spit or something.
Not horse spit.
What's
Ew.
made out of horse?
What is horse spit?
Glue.
But how do you make glue?
Glue.
I'm pretty sure it's like
Let
they're
me look it
fat.
up.
Wait, what's made out of whale sperm? There was something
So-
that
Perfume.
Oh my
I
god!
thought-
I mean,
So-
that's
wasn't it
not
lip
It's
It
so-
was I think it was lip gloss or something
It
like
was
that.
something.
So-
Yeah.
No,
well
it had to be lip
excrement
gloss.
is used for expensive perfumes.
Oh yes, I read that in the book.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Well excrement
excrement.
is used for expensive perfumes.
Yeah, it makes this sense.
Something was used for lip gloss because we got psyched
Yeah, I thought
out.
it was
People
whale
was like,
sperm.
What am I?
Oh,
Lip
and
sperm.
lip
Let's
gloss.
just say our
You ever
people
put
like
world
to use
sperm
our.
on it?
I don't wear lip gloss. Listen, not.
I
got
want this. I
away.
want that.
I
I
wear
want a pony so I
chapstick.
can ride around.
Hold on,
Y'all
let me
never. Oh, I love that.
Some waste
see
stuff in
the
y'all lips.
whatchamacallit.
Wait, so you mean to tell me when I put glue in my little children projects, it was horse? I was liking dead horse in my projects.
A dead horse where?
The glue.
Ooh, you said that's person glue.
Oh, yeah, it
horse, it's some part of horse in a glue.
It is.
They be really killing animals for everything. They really do. I be kind of feel bad for them. I don't know animal activists, but they be really be killing
not
them.
I
like-
wouldn't wear.
it's not like five,
I wouldn't wear a bear on my back.
Ingredients in my
You know
life.
that's
Yeah.
so weird. Like, why
But
do you
like-
hang animals on the walls? That's just weird. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
that
coming
is
house and see
really
a deer.
Well,
Like they
Hunters
put,
do
yeah,
that.
like they put the head of a moose on the little
And stuff
wooden
it-
That is
thing.
scary. That is
Like,
scary. I
girl,
don't
why
know.
would you do that?
Oh my gosh, I was watching Cake Boss and like the girl Ashley or whatever, she was getting married and on her groom's cake, I'm not sure if it's a groom or wedding cake, she wanted a stuffed rat or
What the
mice or
heck?
whatever on the cake.
Like, why?
I'm
Because
not
her
eating
family
that.
is like hunters or whatever.
No, y'all
but I
are
guess
nasty.
she wanted
No, like
Y'all
I
are
saw the
nasty.
thing. It was like a dead.
A stuffed
like
wrap
who
on
you
top
can
of the
add
cake.
that after I
not
deliver the
eating
cake,
that.
but I'm not doing it.
I would.
But the
no,
dead,
I
them
couldn't.
deers are the one like it's like rugs with dead bears. And
Oh, but
the
the head is
head?
right there.
that's
Yeah.
scary.
I feel
don't
like
wanna
people just
step
be
on the
hunting
bear
to
head
hunt.
by
Like they just
accident and
hunt for
walking.
sport.
Yeah,
But they be
it's
keeping
not
their
like the old
eyes
times
in
where
their
you're
teeth.
trying to build a hut.
Yeah.
You know, some
Or you
people eat
need
deer.
something warm on the back on your
You
back.
don't.
Like,
Just
I
go to
get that
Russell
back
Fest.
then.
Exactly.
But I get when you hunt animals
You can
back
get
then.
fox
So we
fur.
didn't have no.
And some people
cotton.
be eating roadkill. That's
oh
gross.
yeah, remember that Sunny with the Chance episode? I'm sorry.
Ew, you gonna be tasting rubber.
Yeah, it costs $6,000 to get a
Tire
dead bear.
You could keep that goddamn bear.
Bro, you know how hard it probably is to kill a bear? That's
I'm
a
not
bear.
killing
That just looks
Yeah.
scary.
Don't
Like it's
think
really
about
flat.
Just-
Right, and then, like, what if- I'm gonna be
Just
like,
leave the
like,
bear
what if you step
alone.
on
I
it?
think I'm gonna walk up to
Who
a bear
steps
and
on
kill
a
it.
bear rug?
Yeah, I don't want to
With
step
his
on that.
head
That don't
still
feel
there?
right. I feel like
Because they keep
Yeah.
the
Like, it's so
eyes
flat.
and the teeth.
That is
Ah, because if I accidentally step on,
And
I'm
then
gonna
the head is
freak
still part of it. That's
out.
weird. Let me see the.
I want it to be comfortable
Is
though.
the head still part of it?
Yes, that's
Look at
still
the black one. No, the other one. The other one.
there.
Yes.
That's still there.
That's so nasty.
And that is so just cruel.
But-
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, like you really got to hunt a deer.
Was
And
that
look,
always on?
No.
What you?
No,
do?
yeah, it just
I
turned
ain't done
on.
nothing.
I
Just say
probably,
what
I
you
probably didn't.
and you know, polar bear they be. Oh, they had the nerve to put a Coke right next to it. That's
Oh, I
disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
Let me see.
Oh, I get it.
Because the polar bear. used to-
Yeah. Oh my god, I used to have a magnet like
Me
that
too.
on the
Was it a
fridge.
refrigerator? Was it a refrigerator?
Yeah, it was with the little cubs and then the.
They really put a Coke right next
And
to
it's
the.
like, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They did not have to kill
That's
the.
horrible.
You could,
Cola.
that's so disrespectful to the bear.
Did anybody else just see that?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it changed.
It just
It's not
keeps on
me.
changing. Oh, they have the color changing lights. You just put
I
in the
want a
light
jet
bulb and it
boost.
does that.
The light bulb does that?
Yeah. And then it has a remote to the light bulb. I need to get one of those.
I need the string lights, you know.
Yeah, I want those.
The LED
Moose.
ones. I feel like I want to get the little small Christmas lights.
Yes, you mean the one that
Yeah.
like that? Yeah.
Oh, I like those. The ones that go outside.
I
the
feel like
house.
everybody and their mama got LED lights now.
Yeah, I just don't want to follow
Oh,
with the trend.
guys, did we talk about that? Do y'all feel like going back to school? COVID?
I feel like school gonna open up in the new year.
The break was
because
fun.
I feel you know how like coldness kind of because we never dealt with the virus.
Coldness? You think the coldness gonna take it away?
Like I was like,
Some
nobody
viruses
ever
don't
dealt
like
with
that.
this.
And then cold kills viruses sometimes.
I don't know, cause I should we got
Thomas.
Oh.
Ooh,
We
damn.
got it. Go hustle around here.
But actually, they already
Somebody's
emailed out
lying.
parents seeing if y'all want to go back to school or not.
I don't.
Me personally, I
I
just
do.
don't.
I can't.
Listen,
be
I-
that-
A dead moose though, y'all really want to move?
I don't want to wake up for school,
Like just imagine
But I
you
most
see that.
definitely want to go back to school
Yeah,
because
I can't.
You
It
know-
reminds me of
You know
mooses
these
from
stuffed
Brother
animals
Bear.
like dead dogs too.
you said
Thomas,
what?
how you gonna start talking about school and then go back to that?
No, because I was looking up. But yeah,
Yeah, this is a
I don't-
problem.
I don't want
I
to
don't
go
wanna-
back to in school.
I feel like I need to go back to school to do my work, but as soon as
Not
I'm done,
even.
with
Yeah, I
You
need to
know,
go back to school to do
I
my
think
work
it has
because
to-
I ain't
The
do
library
nothing over this
oh my, thank you,
quarantine.
Gina. I get so
Like it's
distracted.
really bad.
No, it's not even. It's a spring break. I was fine until spring break
Yes.
started. When spring break started,
And then I
after
didn't
that,
do-
I couldn't do work.
I didn't do anything that entire
You
week,
right
and then
after
it just
like March
felt like
13th to like spring break. I was good. I was solid. I was 100.
No,
Then
bro.
Not
After
really.
This last market period, I did not do. Only did like a day's worth of work.
no,
Because Unique did all her work for the market period the day before it was.
that's exactly
And
what
that's
I
all
did.
I'm the
I
queen
cannot
of
do that.
procrastination.
But the thing is, even last,
I'll
I
wait till the
schedule
last
what I'm
minute.
But
going to
it-
do on each day.
but wait,
No, I tried to, then I,
I
never
tried
ended
to,
doing
but
it.
even
I
before
feel like it's
quarantine.
because I know like that it's going to be closed. Like the
Yeah.
grades are going to be closed after that market.
Wait, no,
so I'm
but
just
even-
typing it up.
even
I don't
but
be stressing it.
every year, even before
Yeah, and then
quarantine,
you
all
do
this
it
stuff,
at
I would never do
feel
my work last market
I feel
period.
like I work better under pressure.
Yeah,
And I feel like I'm really
because I
stressing.
know I have to work.
Yeah, 'cause
because
it
I know
makes
if
you-
I don't do it, then it's going to be this.
Gonna get
Yeah,
result.
exactly.
I know, but sometimes I just want to be like, forget it, I'm done.
Oh, that's me. All the
But it
time.
helps when a teacher posts one assignment each day.
Yeah.
And you know what
I hate
helps?
Yeah.
When they
all the-
motivate
I
you,
hate
when they say
something
nice
is
things,
due
like
at
keep
the
it
end
up.
of the week because it's not getting done
Yeah,
until
I'm
Friday.
sorry.
I want to say
At
my
12
math teacher's
o'clock.
name.
No, not
Shout out
even.
to him.
It is not good because when people give me long days, I'm really not gonna do it till last day.
Okay, shout out to Mr. Drooch because during this whole entire quarantine thing, like he gave us assignments that
Yes,
were nice
Mr.
and
Drooch.
easy. So yes, let's clap it up for Mr. Drooch. And every time you emailed him the work,
It gave
he
a nice
gave you a
motivational
nice. He
text.
said your work is always beautiful. It's,
It's
neat.
excellent.
Great job.
Keep going.
Like
You working
exactly.
hard. That is
You
what I
got this.
needed.
Like
Did y'all teachers
Nah,
make
My
videos?
teacher didn't even grade my work, so.
Did y'all teachers make videos? Like to post videos
Mr. Ortiz.
online?
y-
And then like they'll do the lesson with you?
Ortiz,
Mr.
y'all
Damn
did.
Michael
We'll
Williams.
talk about it.
Mr. Damn
Wait,
Michael
because my
Williams.
math teacher, we in algebra 2, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so my math teacher.
That's why I was looking at you every time you took off your headphones and whiteboard where you could hear you.
My math teacher, I was in algebra 2, but we was learning geometry during the break. We was doing the sin sign,
Well, you said geometry?
sign, and all this.
Okay.
oh, Sokotoa.
Yeah, and I'm
What?
saying like
Sokotoa.
Sokotoa.
English, Gina.
Sokoto.
Sokotoa.
Cosine.
My teacher got mad because I was calling it
Opposite over
Sokoto.
the-
Sine, cosine, tangent.
You know what my sister taught me? For Sokotoa, it's some old hoe caught another hoe tricking on the avenue.
I prefer area. I prefer area.
I like second
Oh, I
toe.
like area better.
A toe.
A toe.
Yes. Second
Yeah, I
toe.
say Sokoto too. I was like, I said that in class once. I was
I'm like,
like,
second
he was like,
toe.
what is the what is it called?
The word. The
What
abbreviation.
what are we using to solve this
toe.
problem? I was like, Sokoto.
I can write that
It's
down.
Sokotoa, but nice
Wait,
try.
some
Some old
Some
hoe
old hoe
caught
caught
another hoe
hoe
tricking on the area.
I like that. That's a nice way to remember.
Second.
I mean, yeah, but you
Like
can't say it in class.
some
No, we said it in Miss Jen's
This
class.
is not, we,
some old
Yeah.
trick.
First of all, it's always for like
that helps me,
word
then that helps me.
word abbreviations.
Abbreviations.
It's always for that. Like when we learned for music,
Yes.
Yeah,
every
boy.
good boy does do. Every good boy does fine.
And fan.
And eat grass. It's like every cow eat grass. something
And
like that.
face.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
face.
I wasn't in music.
Or
Oh, it's for the treble clef and bass clef.
No,
my
treble
Aunt
clef and bass
Sally-
clef is
I had
way
to learn
harder.
the
What
bass
is
clef
it?
last year
My
for the
Aunt Sally
tuba.
made us nachos.
For
Was it that
band?
one for space? No, it was for the planets. My Aunt
I don't
Sally.
know.
Oh, this year we learned about.
Oh,
letter
mine
C.
was for the planets. Mine was my very educated mother just cooked us nachos.
See,
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
think my Aunt Sally is for
Oh,
Pin
please excuse my dear
Wait,
Aunt Sally.
Yeah, please
Parentheses-
excuse my dear Aunt
See, I
Sally.
done mixed it too. Oh, what was the one with
Honestly,
King Henry eats
Oh,
donuts?
King Henry dunks many Danishes, donuts, and coffee.
What is
Or
that
it
for?
cakes?
wasn't that for
That was
history?
for
Kilometers and all them stuff.
Oh, kilometer,
Oh,
millimeter.
hectometer.
Honestly,
Yeah.
teacher, you need to start teaching that because I can remember that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna remember no lesson.
Our
Let's be
chem
honest.
teacher taught it. We just never used it.
We did it at the beginning of school year.
Yeah.
He gave us a
think I did
periodic
that though.
table. I put it straight up on that periodic table.
I love my periodic table.
He said, "Put everything on that periodic table."
My
Yes,
notes
sir.
are so small.
I know, like I
The
could.
periodic table is so fun. Like when you have problems for the periodic table, I just be like,
Chemistry
I
was
can't
so
solve
hard.
nothing in
Chemistry-
chemistry.
Yeah,
Chemistry
chemistry.
was
is
hard.
hard.
Math was
I don't
so.
like chemistry.
I think the easiest one
Ridiculous.
was
Biology.
no electron configuration in chemistry.
"Well, I love the electron
No.
configuration."
What's the the stemmetry?
Huh?
What's that?
Did y'all
Stemmetry?
Stoichiometry.
Oh, stoichiometry.
Yeah, like,
No.
that's hard.
hate
That-
You mean with the moles and stuff?
No.
Yeah.
I hate the moles. It's
Yes.
I hate the
confusing.
moles.
No, that we learned
Moles
going
to
after, like,
volume to
when we
gram.
did, like, the
Yes.
And
online
them
learning.
videos ain't hell.
Too many
I know.
steps, too many problems.
And he would give us
too
10
many
worksheets of those too.
Yes.
But the thing was, like, he wouldn't just give us like 3 problems. It'd be like 10,
30 problems. No, it was like 3 pages.
30,
40,
and then we have to show all the work for it.
Life was so
Explain
simple with all
the
these-
work.
Exactly.
And then they gave you an 80 when you did
Oh
it.
my god.
No, he
miss
would give you a
for
79.
science.
It would be a
No,
79.
That
Not
dude gave me a
80.
75. That station told me you have to finish it.
No, he would not even give me. He would give me a 79.9. Yeah, but you're not getting 80 today.
He would not give me a
No, yes, the first first 2 marking periods. That's when I started giving up because he gave me an 89.4.
Same.
Like, sir,
Same.
you can give me that.
The only reason I passed because I did good on his
This
test.
last market
That's it.
period, I was like, I'm okay with it.
You had a
But-
6 period?
No, I did because for some reason they added like the previous
Yeah, they added the whole
yeah,
marking
and then
period.
I am so lucky that they did that because I would have failed.
Woo! I probably got.
I would have
yeah.
had like a 2 C's, but
I ended up with,
Because of that, I ended up with 2. Yeah,
I had
I ended
2
up with
A's,
C's.
1 B,
I only
and,
ever
like,
got
all
1
C's.
C ever,
Almost had to see. I had a
and that was in 8th
79.9.
grade.
I had a C. The last
But
year
it
I
was okay
had.
because I had an F.
First of all,
I hate that. They always
Oh.
put Genesis over the summertime. I hate
Wait,
that.
was it?
Math class?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What, we
Bro,
found
what
it?
I tell you, I went to go see what my grade was. I
You
went on
and
the
Maya
bus
were
and I cried.
Wait, it what? 8th grade?
Yes.
I got a 38. I know. I got a 38 in that class. I cried.
For a test that
Yes,
I really thought I knew my stuff.
No,
That will make you cry.
It really
No,
will.
it was the fact
I
it was our
remember in
first test in
6th
that year
grade,
too.
every single
I got a
marking
13.
period, me and this certain somebody
You got 13.
would
Girl, I
end
got an
up
18.
with a D
It was one of
in,
those. It was either 18
Yeah.
or
English
20.
class.
Mr. McKeon.
Yes. I always had a D at the end because I didn't do
It
it.
smelled like
I
coffee.
had a C at the end of his, and I
and
went
then
to his
had
class and
you know
was
what I
so
had to do to
upset.
bring this up to a C?
Yes, I had a C at Mr. McGee,
Wait,
and it was the final grade too. Like,
Yeah.
you guys still hear me?
No, not
I
me.
can hear
No,
you.
Huh?
You said what?
Can you still hear me?
not on the mic.
Oh no, Mike.
Everybody can hear you, dog.
Huh?
Stop moving the mic.
Oh.
Moving it away does nothing.
Oh,
We all can hear you.
I tell you.
And for you to speak across the room to me, everybody was going to hear you.
Yeah.
All right, there'll be an after show conversation we have.
Intriguing.
Okay, so you think we can end it right now?
Yes, this is the end of our
End it.
podcast today.
Why you slam your phone?
You can't
down?
just end the
That's
podcast
you
like
with
that.
the baby?
Mm?
Jeez, you look like a. I ain't gonna say.
Like a who?
Yeah, you do look like a who. Or like a monkey from the Lorax.
Oh,
Oh, it's like, no,
Oh,
but
and-
it's a cute.
We want Trinity do your thing. Finish it.
I did.
She already
mine
did
for
her
a fact.
Oh.
God damn a monkey.
drink
And
water.
then try to say he's a cute monkey.
And vote. Y'all get on my nerves. You know how many times when like something about the election pop up and then in comments it'd be like, I'm not voting because I don't want to vote for Biden either. Y'all said the same thing about Hillary
And now we got
Now
Mr.
Trump.
Trump.
and now we had Donald Trump. Vote, okay? Because
Votes.
think about it.
VOTE.
The only reason everybody else dropped out of the race is because they're polls were low because you guys wasn't voting. So if y'all wanted Bernie, y'all should have voted for Bernie. He wouldn't drop out if the polls were low.
Yes, all the seniors that graduated. You can't. Can you still register? I don't think you can register anymore. You're supposed to put in the.
Do something and it with a bag and vote.
I want to Bernie so bad.
No, as soon as I'm 18, I'm registering.
No, you can register when you're 17. So even if you're 17, register as soon as possible.
Yeah, I liked Elizabeth. I wouldn't be mad with Elizabeth Warren.
All right.
She's a little sassy though.
So we
She
are.
said what she said.
I'm not full on board with Biden. I'm not full on board.
And the only reason he has credibility
is because of Obama.
You've been writing him
If you ain't
heavy,
black,
bruh.
you don't vote Biden.
And make sure y'all vote on a regular basis when it's voting to be done.
And not just like the huge voting. Yeah, vote within your community.
Like the mayor,
vote for the
state,
governor.
Yeah, especially school districts. Because a lot of these school districts.
Right, because
exactly. Vote for board members, yo.
Get mad because the governor of Kentucky arresting y'all for protesting. Y'all voted for him.
Yes.
Should I say
All these
didn't
people,
vote?
Or you didn't vote.
You can always take a vote for
So
somebody.
don't be mad with y'all governors popping out all of a sudden and making noise that y'all don't like to hear.
The
Y'all
people
didn't
have
vote,
power.
so-
We have power within our community.
So make sure y'all
We just have
vote.
to use it.
Especially the younger generation.
We may not
our
have a
generation.
lot of power when it comes to the president, but
be
y'all
sure
when
I'ma
y'all
use
vote
it.
for smaller people. Make
And
sure
honestly,
y'all
the
vote.
most smaller people have more impact within us too.
Yeah, they
than the
do have
bigger
more
federal
impact.
government. So like communities like the township, the mayor,
Because
the
it's only so
representatives,
much the president can do.
especially your
Right, and
representative.
please
Yeah,
use
exactly.
social
It's Congress that makes the bills and the laws and everything.
So
and you're supposed to vote for them every 2 years. It's not just
and
like
always call to your local representative because they just as important. Yeah, local representative is just as important. You could complain to them all you want. So we won't complain every single day. Do what you got to do to make change. And that's the end of our discussion today. And today we are the
Borough Lounge.
Borough.
Bye, guys.
all right.
Hi.
I be doing numbers and it's high key. I'm up, now I'm on the web, come and find me. On the web, they ain't never met nobody like me. They ain't never met nobody like me. See me at a party getting hyphy. Looking at my fit, yeah, that's pricey. They ain't never met nobody like me. No, they ain't never met nobody like me. Met nobody like me. No, I ain't walking different, I ain't talking different. Catch me, I go do my dance on them. Yeah, I'm out here living. They don't understand the mindset and the focus. I just had to put the time in, earn the moment. Now I own it. Time to get that foreign off the lot. Ice around my wrist, can see the clouds. Yeah, shining. Counting up these Benjis, they my best friends. No cap. They gon' stick with me till my days end.